Everyone, and welcome to Shine 2018.
How is it going? We got some really hype Smash 64 top 8 singles about to come. I'm Gerg,
And I'm Kaz.
and we're really excited for all of this.
Yes. So the couple storylines going into today.
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple, I would say, region killers in the beginning of this top 8.
Yeah.
Loser side round 1, we've got Spongy versus Fire Blaster, number 1 and number 2 from Connecticut.
That's hype.
Having to immediately play.
That's less hype.
A little less hype, but definitely a very storied, very consistent player base.
Mm-hmm. And then on the other side, we got some guys I'm pretty familiar with from the New York City. We got Reptar, some Metro NYC, and then Raichi, a guy, he's in New York, but he travels all over. We're both pretty familiar with him. Falcon versus Pikachu.
Well, actually,
Yeah?
it's going to be most likely Falcon versus Ness. Raichu known for his Ness expertise.
In that matchup or period?
He only pulls out his Pikachu when he's fighting against a Kirby.
Huh.
And then
I guess I just see him fighting a lot of Kirbys.
Yeah, exactly. Raichu's path into top 8, I believe he lost to Shalaka. No, Hammerheart lost to Shalaka in winners, and then had to play Raichu in losers. So that was an intense Game 5 Pika Kirby set. Obviously, Raichu not wanting to risk pulling at the Ness, and Hammerheart not really feeling comfortable enough to try and pull a counter pick Samus out.
Yeah.
But I believe we'll see the Raichu Ness coming out.
That'll be hype.
Indeed. And on winner's side,
Exactly.
we are going to see, I believe we're going to see Super Boom Fan versus Shalaka.
Yeah.
So that's going to be probably either Falcon Pika or a Pika Ditto, and that should be a pretty intense set, honestly. Boom, obviously coming in as the clear number 1 for this event.
Yeah, he had a rough placement pool, so had to really get warmed up first.
Yeah, the kind of run he's already had today. He's played 19 sets for this tournament as is. Shout outs to Waterfall.
Yeah,
format.
you know the Facebook post with like the longest streaks in Waterfall? You know that he's getting on there now.
Yeah, of course.
That was the goal. He just saw this, record. He's like, I want to be the leader.
Exactly. And then on the other side of winners, I believe we are going to have Lowe versus Josh Brody.
Yeah, that's also really hype.
Yeah. So we'll probably see either Pika Falcon or Pika Fox. I don't expect Lowe to go Pika unless he feels like he's kind of in the hole.
Yeah, he was talking a little bit about it on Twitter. Basically, his Pika is not as practiced, but he's still willing to whip it out if need be. Yeah, his Falcon, I do love his Falcon.
Oh, I love Lowe Falcon is a thing of beauty, honestly.
Yeah, really is.
So, predictions. I mean, obviously, my clear number 1 is Boom Pan. I honestly believe that he will take this tournament pretty solidly. However, the contesting between 2 through 4 could be very, very interesting. Shalaka looking pretty on point, but besides these predictions, we're looking like we're just about to hop into this first game. So we've got Spongy in the gray and Fire Blaster in the black. Should be the classic. It should be the classic.
Yeah, it's
Yoshi versus Kirby.
Exactly. All right, going in. Game 1.
Game 1, Fire Blaster versus Spongy. And Spongy doing his very classic get to the top left. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh!
That was a very clean setup from Spongy.
Yeah.
You will notice a lot, especially in this matchup, Spongy is very attuned to sitting on that top platform, holding it as long as he can, and forcing his opponents into approaches that they might not prefer. And Spongy up 2 stocks in the first 25 seconds.
Yeah, that was really crazy. He has great defensive game in order to call out Fire Blaster's approaches, really eat out that double jump.
However, that
good.
beautiful
Counter
down
back.
B, forward tilt, up angle forward tilt into down B kill. Also, it was grounded down B too, so he got the little flip kick.
barang pa.
It's so awesome.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, so we've got, and then we have the
DI.
classic. Spongy is very adept at using that multi-hit dare to kind of pseudo-punish the Yoshi double jump armor. Of course, he's not going to attempt to break it at early percents, but, racking on an extra 25% or so.
Of course.
But now we have the explosive Fire Blaster coming in.
Oh,
A little bit of a misinput on that grab.
I think he was maybe trying to go for like a grounded fair into another.
I'm thinking maybe plat drop fair.
Okay, yeah.
Just for like the extra invincibility.
Yeah, but the Kirby being grounded in that pop-up on the hitbox when you get hit by a grounded
that would,
fair.
and then that would probably set up for either Nair or an F tilt into forward air. But once again, Spongy is going to do his best to kind of bounce in between either holding that top platform or jumping in between side plat and top plat, kind of forcing Fire Blaster into these uncomfortable forced scenarios.
Oh, he got back, though. That's a good thing about the down beak. Allows you to really fall fast.
I really like the option for Spongy to go for jab into down tilt at the ledge to try and punish the automatic shield from Yoshi. For those of you who may not know this, the way Yoshi's shield works in this game is whenever Yoshi shields, he similar to like Melee, he has a parry mechanic.
Yep.
So I believe it's like the first 2 frames he can parry things, and then if he shield jumps out of that, he gets another 2 frames of invincibility.
Yeah.
So he gets 4 frames of invincibility off of just shielding and jumping.
Yeah.
Which can be can lead to normal things that would be seen as combo starters or like potential kill moves just being completely negated and turned entirely into Yoshi's favor.
And when we're talking about situations being entirely negated and turned into Yoshi's favor, that last one, the double jump armor, Fire Blaster had a really good came and clutch on that last stock. Double jump through all of the things that Spongy was throwing out, and then he landed an up smash as a good counter.
Very nice reverse back air to set up this edge guard scenario.
Ooh.
Goes for the read on the high recovery, but Spongy smartly and wisely noticing that Fire Blaster's going to use that double jump and just going to
go right to ledge. Yeah. Again, you get the high ground, I'll get the low ground. Oh, that should be it. Yeah,
I think he has a double jump, but
no, I don't think so.
So that's going to be a 2 stock for Spongy.
Yeah, pretty strong game one.
So the question is, Fire Blaster has a couple of different counter picks in this situation, specifically for when he plays against Spongy. We could either see Pika Blaster, Falcon Blaster,
Falcon Blaster,
or the classic Mario, but it seems like Fire Blaster is going to elect to stay on that Yoshi at least for game 2.
Yeah, I think he felt like, it was much closer after he lost the game. After he lost those first 2 stocks, immediately he kept him much closer. His approaches weren't getting his stuff. He just needed to get the some stuff beat out of him first, and at least try this out game 2.
Spongy starting off really strong. That's a stock already at 15 seconds in.
DIing off stage there.
Especially against someone like Kirby. That down air.
So far.
Oh, no. He went. So, for those of you. Oh, no. Fire Blaster. But for those of you who may think, oh, that taunt at side plat was totally just BM, right?
Yeah.
No. The way taunts work in this game is if you hit the edge of a platform, it actually cancels your taunt.
Yeah.
So Spongy will typically do that to stop his momentum, specifically at the edge of a platform, for very precise spacing.
Interesting.
And sometimes, unfortunately, if you miss that spacing just a little bit, you get the full taunt.
Yeah.
And sometimes it looks like BM, and sometimes you get punished for it.
Yeah, I use that definitely.
Fair
and yeah, exactly. Yeah, tilt fair.
Bread and butter.
Exactly.
So once again, Spongy taking that time on the invincibility, not going to rush anything because he knows I've got the advantage. I've got a stock. I've got almost 100% on you, Fire Blaster. So I'm going to sit here
and then another.
That's going to be down smash. Yeah. Fire Blaster's been mixing in those down smashes lately as like a tech chase option.
Yeah.
And that's going to be shield break.
Oh, definitely.
Fire Blaster, the classic down B, and that's not going to kill.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. There's like a meme in Connecticut of the shield break recorder. So like like if you ever think of like the recorder playing My Heart Will Go On,
okay,
think that just for like whenever Fire Blaster gets a shield break, which funny enough that happens a lot more often than you would expect.
Nice.
If you are ever shielding against Fire Blaster, you are always at risk of getting your shield broken.
Yeah, especially against the Yoshi.
Yeah, especially against Yoshi. That double jump cancel nair.
Oh, so fast, so powerful.
And
parried that, but still got up tilted.
And going for the tech chase option, Spongy looking pretty commanding here with this 75%.
Ooh.
But forward tilt, jab one.
Yeah, jab
Spongy
one.
immediately responds with a double jump into nair. Up tilt, forward.
Yeah, forward air to set up a tech chase, but got between the 2 platforms. Fire Blaster couldn't follow up immediately.
Yeah, that was I don't think it was purely based on the positioning. I believe Spongy did smash DI hard enough to put himself specifically in there, so that way he wouldn't get tech chased.
Wow.
Because once you're on that platform, Yoshi just covers it so easily.
Yeah.
And we got a last stock scenario here.
I know,
but
reverse 69. Not anymore.
Well, Let's see what we're gonna have. We're gonna have this battle for this top platform.
I know.
Spongy gonna just sit there and be content to control the airspace.
Ooh, but that parry.
Nair.
Oh, he got the tech chase. Oh,
he read
no.
the tech in immediately, which was just a little too early. Down. Oh,
wow.
Down smash a little too short.
And that down B keeps you in the air a little bit, so you're not gonna get right into that down smash.
Yeah, it's actually another technique for against some players who don't understand the ledge mechanics as well, where you can just. Oh no, he read the tech in. All right, Spongy's just going to go back up to the top platform. He doesn't want to risk anything. Soft Nair, pushing him off. Regular
He's alive,
Nair.
okay.
Oh, no, he taunted.
No, the taunt cancel. Cancel.
Oh, that's a forward throw, and that's going to kill.
Yeah.
At 170%.
Exactly. Before the throw.
It is very rare to see Kirby kill Yoshi with
so
a forward throw.
Heavy boy, heavy boy.
Heavy boy. But Spongy, the master of knowing exactly when percents will kill. Especially against Pikachu, because that's like his favorite kill option. Is like, oh, Pikachu's gonna try and hold center stage, so I'm just gonna grab Pikachu at forward throw him, and if he's at like 99% if I hit top plat, he's dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I talked to Horby a bit about that. New York City, Kirby. He also is a big fan of knowing actually when you're gonna get the kill, since kill confirms are so big in this game.
But going into this game 3, and so
that's why he's going for down air to try to get more percent rather than just send him off.
And I think he caught the double jump there, so that dash attack is gonna seal first stock. All these games, Spongy coming out to a very consistent, strong lead 15 seconds in. I believe every single game he's taken a stock 15 seconds in.
Yeah. I mean, all of the games he's been up 2 stocks. Last game was also like, the fast fall, but that game 1 was so powerful too.
Yeah, just kind of controlling the situation.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Tried to use the up tilt hitbox to challenge that down B just a little bit late.
The pivot up tilt.
Ends up trading instead of straight up beating it. Let's see.
Oh, I think he tried to zone and then get underneath with like an up tilt or something.
Yeah.
But
now they're
good awareness.
The battle of the Nairs. Spongy doing his best to navigate through the egg minefield, and that's going to be a kill.
Yeah, we see a bit of a battles between the Nair forces.
Yeah. But I'd like to note that if you noticed, Fire Blaster is doing a very specific hitbox on the up tilt. He doesn't want strong up tilt at higher percents because it'll push Kirby too far away. Yeah. So if you get there's like a softer hitbox essentially of up tilt where if you get that, it kind of like sets him up to a very set knockback, and that's going to be a beautiful 80%. Fire Blaster.
Yeah. Oh, no jump.
Oh, he must have double jumped in the middle of that.
Oh, tournament stock for Fire Blaster
and
here.
Spongy up 3 stocks to 1, only 36%.
Wow.
But Fire Blaster, with his explosive combo game, could come back at any given moment. But Spongy's going to say, all right, you want to chase me? I'm going to take 27% just on 1 down air.
I know. That's definitely the big thing that Kirby has. You get all those hits.
Yeah, which makes this matchup against Yoshi a little bit easier at times, but at the same time...
Oh, he got the tech read.
That's going to be a kill. Reverse back air.
That's so good. So he covered with the fair, and then he got the up tilt reverse fair. Oh, my God. He covers all of them.
Beautiful options.
Love watching.
And now he's just going to sit there and take the top flat.
Yeah.
But he's going to give it up immediately.
I can't control it as much.
I believe he's trying to possibly bait Spongy down into fighting him on the ground. And Spongy, very confident in the fact that, hey, I'm up 2 stocks. I don't need to go anywhere. I'm going to stay right here.
2 stocks.
I like the double jump into like almost immediate nair to change his trajectory, so he could easily fade back and reposition himself against Spongy.
Yeah. These mix-up in your positioning is just so big.
Oh, that nair is going to push Spongy off.
Wow,
that barely misses
very
the egg.
clutch egg. And can you get this follow-up?
Oh,
nice.
No. Very nice nair.
Yeah.
Down to another last stock scenario, but Fire Blaster, 95%. Crowd cheering him on.
So hard to come back from. Obviously, double jump armor gets broken easier at higher percent.
Yeah, exactly. I believe the Nair and Bear, Fresh Bear, should break right about now. Obviously, up air is not going to break. Forward smash would have broken about like 20% ago. But that Nair, again, the low percent, you have to be very careful about how you approach. And that's going to be it.
Yeah. He has a double jump.
All he has to do is grab ledge, roll, and that's going to be a 3-0 for Spongy. Once again, asserting his Connecticut dominance over current number 2 Fire Blaster.
Exactly, yeah. Spongy took that number 1 spot, and he's not letting go.
Nah, he's out here to prove that he deserves that spot, and he's had it for the last 2 seasons in a row.
Wow.
And once again, showing, hey, even at a major, I'm still the best.
Yeah, you might think, when you get more or bigger out of state, some people could come up, but I'm also going to play at my best. I'm going to show why, I could do so well locally, and I want to take it on the road. Even though the road isn't that far. It's a great thing about Shine.
Yeah, I love this because as for my community in general, the Connecticut/New England 64 community, this is our premier major. Like, this is the one that we want people coming to. This is the one where we get to show up and show what we can do. And we had a overall very strong showing. We had, I believe, about 10 or so people inside top 24. We had we have 2 people in this top 8. We had another, a couple in top 16. Like, we had a pretty strong showing overall. And once again, Connecticut and New England in general kind of showing, hey, we're still here. We can do this.
We could host a tournament, and we could maybe, win it.
Yeah, it is possible. Anything could happen on any given day. But now we're going to jump into they're setting up right now for our other loser side round 1. So
Reptar Raichi.
Oh, so I expect to see Ness versus Falcon.
I could believe that.
But
absolutely.
I could see Raichi going Pika, but I don't want to because
his Ness is so much fun.
Raichu makes me hate Ness because Raichu's just so disgustingly good at that character. But at the same time, Raichu is like one of the nicest players you'll ever meet. That like I can't be mad.
How could you?
He's literally one of the most like friendly and open guys. Like, you never have to worry about anything around him. Like, he just makes everything seem like so happy and positive.
Yeah, he has this big smile on his face, really like infectious energy about him. Big fan of both of these guys. Again, I've gone to tournaments with both of them. Enjoy talking about Smash and playing with them.
Yeah, and shoutouts to Reptar for making
making
the run he did. He had to get through. He did have a rough D2, having to run into a rising Super Boom fan. But bounced back, placed decently well in his D1 pool. I believe that D1 pool had Gildo and the Yid. And I believe also Raichu was in that pool as well.
Oh, wow.
It was a pretty rough D1 pool. But able to bounce out of that pool, still make it out, get all the way to winner's quarters.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, winner's quarters dropping once again to Super Boom fan.
Yeah.
But able to bounce back and, unfortunately at my expense, able to make his way into this top 8 bracket.
You're sick, Kaz.
They're playing?
Currently?
Oh. I'm pretty sure no one told them to start.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
No.
Can we get a cut to the game feed? Because apparently they're playing right now.
That'd be helpful.
Please. Apparently. They're just going at it.
Yeah.
They're already going at it.
Scrapping.
They're definitely they're going ham.
Look at these faces.
All right, what did we miss?
Game 1. So yeah, you're right. Reptar's down.
Reptar's down.
We missed a minute and a half. But we are back in it, folks.
Man, these guys are 100% committed to staying on the time schedule and making sure that we stay. But I am so glad that you guys get to witness the beauty that is the Raichu Ness. Arguably one of like the best Nesses in the world. Up there with people like Fyro.
Yeah.
And also this is a matchup where honestly these are 2 players and 2 characters where if you get a touch.
Oh wow! He chased him down there.
He covered everything so well. He goes for the grab at ledge to cover the double jump option.
Exactly.
Oh, and Paper Fairy coming in. Paper Fairy coming in, letting them know, hey, y'all shouldn't have played.
Yeah.
But
we're going,
Yeah, I guess that was already game 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that ledge setup because of the fact that he covered ledge by immediately grabbing, so if he double jumped, he was going to grab, thrown, and he was just dead.
He was dead for sure, yeah.
Ness's forward throw and back throw in this game are
absurd.
They have the exact same knockback.
Really?
Yes. I've learned this from Raichu himself. So like either one of those throws are incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
So like at 80%, that would have killed like no chance of even jumping back at that point.
So then he just chased him down. If he wasn't going to
chase him down, if he tries to go for an up air, he's going to drop too low and not be able to recover the ledge. Yeah. So then Raichu just covers with a down air. Worst case scenario, he trays, but Reptar's still dead.
I love it. It's the really like he just knows what he's doing. It's the mindfulness.
Yeah.
The mindfulness.
And that's going to be for the tech chase scenario again. Ness's mobility with that double jump is incredibly good in this game.
So far.
For those of you who may not understand how it works, Ness's double jump specifically allows him to retain and increase his momentum when moving backwards.
Yeah.
So you will see a lot of Raichu's approaches are him facing away from his opponent. And you can see how powerful that throw is.
And that was a punish on Falcon's whiff grab.
Yeah,
so
like you whiff a grab, you get grabbed at like 80, and You just die.
Yeah.
But I like that up air into double jump fair. Raichi gonna go for ledge here. Oh,
wow.
Reptar just a little bit off on that double jump ledge.
Yeah, he's not gonna completely sacrifice his positioning. He's gonna mostly.
Oh,
wow,
no,
that moves so far back to get that up there.
And we're gonna go
Raichi has
probably
great
for a
control.
sweet spot on the ledge. Down tilt.
Yeah, good call.
That's gonna seal it. Reptar taking the first stock.
Good timing on that. There was like this really floaty property after the up B, and he got him. Wow, read that roll as well.
Yeah, that's one dangerous part of Ness's kit is his drift after his up B is incredibly good. So it allows him to kind of mix up between high and low recoveries, sweet spotting ledge versus kind of drift in versus drift out. Like
or even a little high and then the fast fall down.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's so many like different recovery paths. It's a little bit tricky at first, and also certain characters like Kirby can still cover it pretty well with the multi-hit options.
Yeah.
But definitely good for a matchup here where Falcon does not exactly have that many multi-hit options. His only real multi-hit is either getting both hits of up tilt or getting fair.
Yeah.
Oh, and going for the shield break, unfortunately full hops that up air, and Raichi just gonna take immediate advantage. Goes for the PK fire,
yeah,
and he's gonna hit him with the pants. Oh, he went for the pants again, but he gets hugged. And he's gonna a lot of Ness players like to either use their up B or their down B to help like assisted sweet spot. Usually the up B to at least put out a hitbox, so that way people can't approach and hit them. That's going to be yet another 2-stock for Raichu.
I think that first game was a 3-stock, actually.
It might have been, yeah. So Raichu...
Again, we missed part of it.
Yeah.
But still, very dominant. Raichu is really trying hard to move around this Ness on the platforms. Like, he's not trying to do any push-ups, not trying to fall into these traps. But he's still dying so freaking hard.
Yeah, it's just... It's one of these matchups where both these characters are so incredibly good at punishing the other because they're both really good combo weights for each other. So Falcon with basic standards, forward throw or up smash into a multitude of up airs.
Yeah, he got baited now with that
Whereas Ness
shield.
can kind of do the same thing with his own double jump cancel up airs. Kind of hovers in place, similar to like how Yoshi would punish in this matchup.
Ooh,
and that's going to be a chain of up airs, up air,
yeah, it is.
up B, and that's going to be a kill. Straight up kill, not even a chance to recover.
Nope.
Falcon's up B in this game, incredibly powerful.
Wow, he caught him trying to get to the top plat, put out that down air, and is probably securing the kill for it.
Yep, that's going to be a down smash to cover ledge. Beautiful job.
He has such a clear read on Reptar's movement. It's really just making such a difference.
Yeah, but now Reptar electing to kind of
he can't build
he's electing to play the safer game now and kind of camp the platforms and bait Raichu into certain movement options. Because he
what?
For those of you who don't understand, there are certain angles where you can PK Thunder onto stage with Ness, where he will land with essentially no landing lag. So you saw that right there, where he did the no landing lag up B, and then immediately up tilts and grabs.
Wow.
That's gonna be forward smash. Reads that hard side B or up B in, and Reptar with his keeping the lead on this game. Which is,
this one stock, it's really helpful.
I mean, it's also
he's finally getting it together.
It's also the first lead of the set for him.
I know.
This game, he's been consistently staying about one stock ahead. And it catches him with a PK fire. I'm honestly not sure if that one was intended or if that was more of a...
Ooh, that down tilt.
Yeah, unfortunately the up B not going to be able to catch the angle enough. And Raichu being wise to drop a little bit lower as to not allow Reptar to come out for
that up
safer edgeguard
covering the high and the low.
And unfortunately, Raichu just dropping a touch too low there.
All right, blessed percent, 2-stock lead.
The blessed percent.
Yeah.
64.
So obviously Reptar has a good New York City Ness Fyro.
And he also has, I believe he has some experience playing against Raichu, because Raichu does come out to their level.
Yeah, he does. Again. But like, you could definitely see the game plan really coming together. Like, he was a bit lost, and also Pyro was really, Raichu was really covering so many different movement options and making this like leads even just bigger. That's now a 3-stock back.
He gets hit with a 3-stock, a 2-stock, and then responds with his own 3-stock.
He's remembering, and he's really taking control of the smaller situations and help building an actual lead out of it.
He started to wake up a little bit now.
Yeah, getting the edge guards, exactly.
Well,
now Duncan settling in.
Yeah, the Duncan coffee waking him up. Shout outs to New England.
Yeah, shout outs.
So now, Game 4 coming in. Obviously, no character switches involved. And we're going to see how Raichi is going to adapt to this new Reptar pressure.
Yeah, we're going to see also...
Oh, and he gets immediately caught out of his double jump.
He's up behind. Yeah, he got that double jump up there, so he couldn't get another follow-up.
Reptar going to be very comfortable here to not try and just go to forward smash.
Yeah, kind of like doing these empty pivots, trying to bait him in, and then when he secures that angle, you know it's a forward smash.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Movement.
It's like that up B angle in particular is almost something that as Falcon you can just reactionarily smash, which is actually pretty nice. And that's gonna be up tilt, down air, and tech chase. Gets the get up attack.
Yeah, to trade with that down air.
Keep going.
Oh no! He's probably.
Oh no! He hit him with the. He tried to go for the down smash, was facing forward, so the yo-yo went backward first.
That's funny.
Oh, okay. Very good dash.
Yeah, dash dance get away from that pivot. Sorry, that up
dash dance and grab.
Yeah.
Hey, simple and clean. That's all you need in this matchup.
I know. Great movement.
Honestly, like most of what Ness needs in this matchup is just to force Falcon off stage. But all Falcon needs is just a couple of those up airs.
Yeah, if you could call him out in the air, you could definitely chain them all together. An up air.
Oh, and that's gonna hit him 30%. Racked up with that back air.
Yeah, at least he could close out the stock. Probably.
No, I think that one he wasn't intending to go on stage, but
trying to get to ledge,
I think he was going for the ledge.
Yeah,
but he was just a little bit off.
Tough angle.
And then the Reptar immediately responding with a taunt, saying, "Nah, man, you can't land on stage against me. What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And that's gonna be a back throw.
Yeah. So
beautiful.
Reptar was really calling out that double jump in, and he's using an up smash, but Raichi has such good movement, to kind of like feint around with his double jump.
And as we say that, he
goes.
He did kind of flat drop it. He didn't really double jump at all, and that's not. That's gonna force another edge guard scenario. Reptar doing a lot better at edge guarding Raichi in this.
Could have F smashed there,
back
but
air.
That works too.
Yeah, I think honestly, considering how many F smashes he used already, he probably wants to kind of freshen it up in the queue.
That's true. D-stale.
Yeah, it's gonna be very important coming down to these last.
Wow, catching him between the top and the right plat.
Oh, and Reptar with some good.
Drift away, but doesn't matter.
Jumps up, immediate down air. Last stock 0% of both players.
I know. Is Reptar going to take it to a game 5, or is this going to be the set for Raichi?
Let's see what happens. Raichi kind of comfortable to kind of hold this edge positioning, trying to force Reptar into these uncomfortable approaches. But
God, there's such amazing DI.
Oh, goes for the hook, but unfortunately lands on the platform a little too early and unable to get the hook up air out.
Ooh.
Oh, that was almost another double jump into Reptar's hands.
For this push off, no.
Nope.
Rather not go for it. Oh, this trade.
Forward throw.
Oh, could be it.
Thunder.
Oh, gets hit by the PK.
And that's it.
Raichi.
Raichi.
Yeah.
Making the proper adaptations necessary to clutch out that set 3-1 over Reptar.
Yeah, that was really crazy. Super clutch to come in there. Don't want to bring it to a game 5. That Ness, man, that is a good Ness.
I'm so happy we got to see that today.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I was very excited just because like I love seeing very underplayed characters in this game. So like anybody playing like Ness or Samus or like even like characters like Fox nowadays. Like you don't really see many Foxes outside of one of our guys in Winterside top 6. Low. LD, sometimes Boom will pull out one, sometimes Tacos has one, but you don't really see many like dedicated like
the specialists. That's why it was really cool when Isaiah did the 20 Fox combos a day. And I saw a lot of people at SmashCon kind of like more Fox players and a lot of people of the Foxes working together. I know Protagonist offered coaching to any Foxes. Isaiah was giving coaching.
And then Isaiah in top 3 of SmashCon also
pulled
out his Fox as well. He's like, all right, I want to show how this character can do, and had an incredible showing there.
He has a lot of fun with it. And we also see, especially in combo contests, we see some really cool stuff. Hipster always likes to do some fun little stuff.
Hipster is one of those classic like combo heavy Foxes.
Yeah,
it's always beautiful to see what he can put together.
64 is a beautiful game.
It is. Like I swear, if the number of times I've heard someone say, man, I didn't really pay attention to 64, but then I watched the combo contest.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen that? And I
think it's the most viewed video on VGBC.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2017's combo contest.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure this year's combo contest is probably
also
going to.
There are some amazing ones.
Princess combos this year. The Yoshi combo.
Oh, yeah, the one on Sector
Z. First try.
I was watching him, so I was literally seeing he was backstage on the TV by himself, just practicing that combo a bunch. And then just goes on stage and does like the work that goes in. He's a grinder as well.
Yeah, that's what he grinds, and on top of that, like he may be a combo king, but he's also incredibly good at singles.
Yeah,
like,
as a player.
I believe he placed like top 16 or top like 24 or something at
Yeah.
FlashCon. Like he is no slouch.
Absolutely not. He just happens to really love these wacky combos.
So
and he has fun with the game. Speaking of people who have fun with the game.
We have two of the happiest looking guys I've seen all weekend.
I know.
Shalaka. I have not seen Shalaka without a smile on his face all weekend.
Absolutely not.
And then the man himself, Panda Global's own Super Boom fan.
Yeah, so good to see PG sponsor a 64 player, and Boom. It was great to watch him travel and really take his show on the road.
Yeah, and so we were talking about Prince earlier with the combo contest. So we go from the far east to the far west. We've got Canada with Boom.
Yeah, and then Chile with Shalaka.
Yeah, exactly. So we kind of get the opposite side of the globe essentially.
Yeah,
this one matchup
from east and west to north and south.
Exactly. So now we've got the classic black Boom Falcon.
I love this Falcon.
Versus naked Shalaka Pika. Getting into this game one. Let's see what happens in the beginning. Nothing.
Shalaka forfeiting game one in dramatic
fashion. No, I think they've been told to hold up a second.
Yeah, I think so.
Where's Paper Fairy?
There's
no light.
Oh, I guess there's some issue.
Yeah.
I think they don't know when to play.
Please stand by. We need that the green,
Boom,
red
Boom
light bulb.
specifically requesting the young GVS Paper Fairy to let him know that he can play.
Yeah.
Shout outs to GVS Paper Fairy.
Big shout out to GVS Paper Fairy.
Okay, they've gotten the thumbs up from our man. Run to the stream queue.
They got the green light.
They got the green light. So now, game one. Probably not going to be a pause out this time.
No.
Gonna go right in.
Not until like 3.5 stocks are taken.
At least. Yeah. So you kind of notice. Okay, I can't tell. Okay, this. I was about to say, I'm like, is this the most elaborate hand warmer of all time?
No, this is neutral, baby.
No, this
is neutral.
No, this is just top player neutral, where they're just like very specifically placing things to try and force the other player to move in a different way to try and bait out certain options.
Yeah, we're not seeing as many like direct movements, but we're seeing more like the second, third intention. That was a very clutch.
And that's gonna be
grab.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. The Pika grab box kind of went through Captain Falcon's model, where Pikachu kind of has that issue sometimes, where the grab box doesn't start immediately on him. It's a slight disjoint.
It's a disjoint, exactly.
Because if you watch the model, he leans forward as he grabs, so it kind of stretches it. But we've already got a stock for stock, and we've kind of got a difference in styles here.
Ooh.
With Shalaka electing to kind of hold,
yeah, that'll work too.
Yep, that's gonna kill. But Shalaka kind of electing to hold this side edge, like wherever he is, just kind of holding ledge, holding underneath side platform, trying to force Boom into these scenarios.
Wow, that
nice
grab ledge reverse up air into the F smash.
Very nice.
I
got it.
love
Dead
watching
even game
Shalaka.
already. Oh, goes for the read to the ledge, but Shalaka wisely horizontally up being.
Yeah, but that first hit fair from Falcon in neutral.
And that's not.
To possibly
Shalaka gonna cover.
Wow,
and that should kill.
That was a sick combo.
Yeah, I mean, most people don't. You're not used to seeing the up air be the killing portion of a Falcon combo.
Especially, not one that will chain in a combo, but instead the one that'll just the tippy toes to send him off the top.
Yeah, and even then, if you see it, it's usually the hook.
Yeah.
And Boom's like, all right, I know this percent exactly.
Ooh,
Boom coming
double
in.
Nair.
Oh, and that should be. That's gonna be a kill.
Jesus.
Boom responding back with 2 quick stocks. JV3.
This matchup is wild. Shalaka had some good combos, but Boom's every single one led to quick death.
Exactly. That's kind of the nature of the Pika Falcon matchup.
Yeah.
Is it's just a matchup where one character touches the other, and even at the high levels, like with the DI mix-ups, more than likely the character will die. It comes down to very precise micro-spacing on recoveries, and Boom just able to win a couple of those neutral situations more, and definitely make sure he cleans up that combo game.
Yeah, it's like the neutral as well as the disadvantage, like trying to reverse situations as well. I know, and gets the hook there.
He read the Shalaka up B, missing the side plat edge guard, and dared him into the tech chase to get the hook.
That's crazy.
All right, and that up B is not
going
to
to kill. No, so we see an edge guard.
Always
Always fun.
But
and that one should.
Yeah, that one's definitely going to kill. But Boom, very wisely using his positioning to fast fall a dare facing the ledge. So that way, if Shalaka goes down to ledge, he gets dared and dies. But if Shalaka tries to recover up, Falcon is a fast enough character that he can easily just move in that direction and get back and punish the Pika. Goes to the up tilt on the edge guard. And
the reverse!
Shalaka gets hit with the shears, gets baited.
Oh, man. These are some crazy, like, again, the micro
boom,
situation.
up four stocks to 1 currently. Starting a combo off. Down air.
Oh, down? No,
that's gonna be
into it.
That's going to be another kill. That's going to be a
my
4
God.
stock on Shalaka.
These stocks are taken so quickly, so decisively. I love the mix-ups on the punish, though.
Super Boom fan.
I'm a fan of the Super Boom
Is
fan.
a god.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Shalaka.
Yeah, good call.
He's like, all right, I'm not really feeling this matchup.
Let's go to a coin flip.
Let's go Falcon Ditto.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like this is a matchup where now that Shalaka has a character where he can move a little bit faster, a little bit more precisely, that he'll feel a little bit more comfortable trying to keep up in neutral with Boom Fan.
Yeah, agreed. It's a different pace. Obviously, you got punished very hard as Falcon, but you were dying so quickly as Pika. It's not like it's going to make a big difference. Oh, wow.
That's the
Dare regrab.
That's the special the classic of players like Mariguas, Menharo, Shalaka, Alvin. I always see that 0% on the Falcon Ditto
That
forward
down
throw
air.
into down air because
Regrab.
it doesn't hit them hard enough to force a tech chase
knock
scenario.
down.
And by the time they touch the ground, you're already on the ground yourself, so you can just get a regrab. So it's a very, very creative option. And I love that fast fall up air into nair knockoff, and that's going to be the bear. That's going to kill.
Oh, my God.
Boom Fan up a stock, but 14% on him. Not a huge lead, but definitely one where Shalaka could very easily
close it out of stock and make it dead even.
Oh, and baits out the forward air off ledge, but
Forward.
just a little bit off on that grab. Boom, able to escape, take control of that center stage again.
Exactly, forward air dash. And
Oh,
wow,
he
grab ledge.
Goes for fast fall up air into dare, and he's just gonna go for the American combo, forward throw to down air. I mean, hey,
it's streamlined.
Simple and effective.
Exactly.
And then we're going to see the Boom DI coming in. Shalaka just a little bit off on that down air, going for the nipple spike.
Are we going to see...
And Boom's just going to wait, because if he techs in, or techs in place, or techs out, and that should be up air.
Oh, and then a hook?
Up
no.
air, up, forward.
Oh, yeah, first and fair to Falcon kick.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Goes to the suicide nair.
Yeah,
and
got
Boom,
that reverse.
With a very definitive 3-0 over Shalaka.
Know. That was, very strong.
Yeah, that's the power of PG Super Boom Fan for you.
Really? There's a reason why he's, he's having fun.
There's a reason why the man is in the very clear running to be the #1 of the world this year.
Again.
He has been. Last year, he kind of had a little bit of a rough spot between SmashCon and a couple of rough sets between him and Alvin. But this year has been the story of kind of Boom kind of collecting himself, coming back, and really asserting that #1 dominance once again over the community.
I think he came back stronger.
Yeah.
I think being pushed like he was allowed him to just kind of like knock out some old habits, pick up some new things, and just bring it all together on the biggest stages we got.
Yeah, especially with so many new players constantly challenging him.
I know.
We've got players like Josh Brody, who's been coming up. Wizrobe has been very dialed in on his 64 play lately.
Yeah, he
so
has.
he's constantly challenging Boom. We've got Alvin, we've got Fukuro, we've got Mogera. The Japanese players always coming in and trying to say, hey, like, we're still the best.
It's true,
But,
and there are still so many players who we haven't seen who could give him a run for the money. Of course, there's Jerson of Peru, and again, there's so many more players in Japan we haven't necessarily seen in a U.S. tournament.
Yeah, I mean, we have as a community have been doing really good at like kind of bringing in these new Japanese players as much as we can.
Yeah, trying to help out.
Yeah, just because like we want to show off that community, we want to show off that portion of the scene to the rest of the world because we know how good they are.
Exactly.
But
64 is as global as it gets.
Exactly. Like you could go even in our community, like there's people just go to different countries and just post in, they're like, hey, I'm here, who's playing 64.
Yeah.
And no matter where you go, you find somebody who's playing the game.
It's really true.
So now we're going to jump into the other side of winter semis. Immediately jumping in.
Same matchup.
Same matchup, same colors.
Yeah.
Different players. Josh Brody on the left with the Naked Pika, Low on the right with the Black Falcon. And this neutral game obviously going to look a little bit different.
Quite different.
Brody is much more...
Okay, yeah. Pika Fair, good priority to beat out that Falcon Fair.
Yeah. I know this is one matchup that Brody himself isn't the biggest fan of.
Yeah.
Nice. Quote him, I prefer this matchup from the Falcon side.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is every single player who plays this matchup.
Yeah.
Like most of them are like, I prefer this from the other side. And that's going to be a kill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right. Quick swings.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you only get that single hit fair and get that push off there, unless you get incredibly good DI on the up air vertically, Falcon's just going to be able to convert.
That was an amazing position for Low to do the startup of his up B. Completely spaced around the F smash.
Oh, and we're going to see
Hop back, but yeah, back
dash
throw.
underneath that forward air.
Yeah, that should be it. It is.
Yep, just has to hold ledge. Simple and clean.
Yeah, that reverse hit of the Nair. These two, some of my favorite to watch. I feel like they're just like always on the hunt to improve.
Oh, yeah, indeed. And that's going to be up
Yeah.
air to dare. That's going to kill.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's like a grandfather clock. One stock swings each way.
Yep. Like a pendulum. There we go.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to be a kill.
That was a weird hitbox of the up air, ascending like diagonally, but that was great follow-up on the tech
he got the
chase.
very end of the hook.
Yeah.
So like the weight of Pikachu already started carrying him like down just due to low percent.
Low percent.
Low percent. And up
3
air,
doubles.
up B,
Okay.
that should kill.
Yeah.
Yep. That's gonna be a 2-stock for low.
Quick one.
Yeah, that
He's always so
that game felt like it turned around, honestly. Just
Yeah.
'cause, like it felt like Brody was kind of controlling that neutral game a lot more in the beginning, but low just kind of able to get those necessary conversions and come back.
Yeah, he had some good mix-ups on punish, and like really just helped.
I think that's a really important portion of this matchup from the Falcon side is being able to mix up certain punishes, especially when you get that forward throw to platform against Pika, because Pikas can do a couple different things to get out of there, so you kind of need to cover a couple different options in different ways, whether it's with the short hop up air, or if you want to try and cover with like a below plat up smash, single hit fair into
Yeah, single hit fair into Falcon kick.
Yeah.
That too.
And that
Nice,
Nair,
straight with
unfortunately,
the
gets hit on the
Reverse,
reverse
yeah.
side.
Oh,
down air.
wow. Good
Yeah.
catch, trying to get him to get on stage low first.
Yeah, low, knowing that Brody was going to go for that, was just going to go to ledge, so he just decides, hey, I'm going to cover that option.
Yeah.
And that should not kill. That would kill if it was about 7 to 8% higher. It
Okay.
kills about, if it's Pika put about 80% after the hit, then it would kill.
Great running underneath the fair to get that grab. And yeah, just
Yeah,
I
I think low, he wanted that down air, but I think the fast fall was just a little bit of looseness with the stick.
Yeah.
And Brody just going to be satisfied to grab the ledge.
Yes.
Turns around up tilt to try and cover low's approach. Hits it the
Wow.
up air, not going to kill.
Yeah, but that still covered a lot of ground, at least in the recovery.
Low's just going to be satisfied to let Brody get back to that top platform, but
Back
then get to the ground and reestablish his neutral.
Up B,
Oh, goes to
okay.
the up B.
And he got the edge cancel. A little bit delayed, but good combo now coming in. Brody,
Oh, no.
Quick overextension.
Oh, and the
good
down tilt to cover the ledge. Low just reading the fact that Brody's doing everything in his power to try and recover to the ledge. Whenever you're below a ledge like that, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna recover the ledge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
it tries to go.
The pullback, but instead upbeat the wrong way.
Yeah. It's that's one of those like really rough edge guarding scenarios for Falcon where you have to be very careful and precise with how you move the stick.
Yeah.
In
Because
the air and movement.
there's some sensitivity in like the actual turnaround feature where it has a few frames before you can actually like still turn around. Just have to get used to that. Nice edge cancel, double up air to down air.
Beautiful stuff from Low. And Brody down to his last stock of this game, but immediately comes back with dare into nair.
And he has one more. Oh, good DI on the nair.
Oh, he tries to catch him with
and
that.
then Kilo, okay, keeps him in the middle of the platform.
Oh,
okay,
goes to the shield break, but just a little bit off.
Zip zaps away.
Oh, Brody doing a good job of using these zips to escape this low pressure.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, the grab just kind of whipped in there. Oh, he gets the hug at the ledge.
Yeah, catching Brody's double jump.
I thought he was going to delay it a little bit more. And
reverse
go for
up
the ledge.
air.
Up.
Okay.
Forward throw?
Okay.
Yep. Forward throw and back throw, honestly, in that scenario would have pretty much put him at the exact same distance. So, and dare into dare.
Yeah.
Low going to clean up that game, too.
Wow, 2-0. Definitely. Low is keeping a pretty strong grip on these matches, not trying to let it, not trying to lose himself in the actual flow and just keep a strong presence. Again, it's a lot harder to reverse 3-0 than it is to win at 1-1. Like, really big differences.
Yeah, it puts that extra little pressure on Brody.
Oh,
and of
yeah.
course, not going to see character changes.
No.
Brody, a dedicated Pikachu man.
Absolutely.
Through and through. Low.
He has a fox.
He has a fox.
I don't
like,
think he would pull it out
if
right
he's
now.
already showing such control and dominance with this Falcon, I think
for sure.
I think he really wants to make sure he has his Falcon ready for, obviously, if he's planning on making it to Winners Finals and getting into the path of Super Boom Fan, he needs to make sure his characters are on point and prepared. Up smash again.
Another nice.
Soft nair. Does not get grabbed.
Yeah.
Very important to make sure you fade away enough to not get grabbed by that Falcon up B.
Yeah. That command grab.
Yeah, that command grab. That
So
aerial
strong.
command grab is so dangerous.
I know. It's such a powerful tool. Aerial
up there.
command grab that's also a kill.
And that's going to be another kill.
Yeah. Oh my
Beautiful
God,
stuff on
3
these
to 1.
conversions.
Josh Brody has to dig deep.
Low is doing a really good job of just kind of positioning himself so well with these punishes.
No.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
the kill.
it. JV4. Oh my.
Clean up game 3. Low power.
Yeah, low power just earned his way into Winners Finals.
And the Meta Knight plushie coming up in the air.
and
then the Pokeball.
Yeah, it feels like the mini game from Pokemon Stadium 2.
Yeah.
With the bouncing the Pokeballs back and forth.
Yeah, where you're trying to catch them into your
into your little like keep away. It's fun.
Yep. Venue starting to fill in a little bit here.
Yeah, we're starting to get hype.
Yeah, starting it. Now we're kind of getting into that top 6, like the really like important section of this bracket, and it looks like I see Spongy making his way to the stage. So
That's gonna be cool.
I believe we're gonna get Spongy versus Bark then, or Josh Brody, because I don't see. I don't
Yeah,
see
of
Brody
comes, the
coming
artist
back.
formerly known as Bark Sanchez.
Yes, the artist formerly known.
Yeah.
He always likes to joke that Bark Sanchez had a great year, but Brody did not. Yeah. So, oh no, we're gonna see
Shalaka,
Spongy, and then Brody versus Raichu.
Oh, these are hype matches.
Brody versus Raichu is gonna be.
That's gonna be so cool.
And I'm excited to see personally. Totally not biased at all. I'm totally excited to see Shalaka
and
Spongy.
Spongy, of course.
I'm incredibly excited to see how Spongy can perform in this. Noting that Spongy's path into top 8 included his loser side into top 8 included having to get through Mad Rush, where Spongy took that set 3-0.
Wow. Kirby did this.
No.
No?
There was definitely at least one game. The last game was Pika Kirby.
Okay.
And Spongy,
Falcon then?
I think it was a little bit of Falcon and a little bit of Pika, but Spongy kind of showing a lot of control in the Kirby Pika matchup this weekend.
Hey, these are the matchups you need to really show your control in if you want to put on a big show.
Yeah, especially if you want to make it this far in
Exactly.
a bracket of this caliber.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're
And
all trying to win here.
it says a lot that our local, one of our local players, Gildo, who's going to have to play Spongy in the bracket, said, quote, "Normally I like to pull out Pikachu against Spongy as a counter pick, but this weekend Spongy's playing so well that I didn't want to risk it." Like, that's how shook
That's crazy.
these people are at facing Spongy in this matchup. But Shalaka, definitely a different caliber of Pikachu that Spongy probably has not faced before.
No, I don't think so.
Uh,
Yeah, the South American Pikachu
is a thing of beauty.
Oh, truly. I love the South American scene. They're so much fun to watch. They bring something definitely different to the table.
Yeah,
but they're all so good.
Their style of neutral and their style of play in general just feels so different in comparison to how everyone else plays in the world.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just like looking at even the history between Alvin and Boone, we see just these, like a hot and cold kind of meeting. We see these back and forths. Look, we'll see some good stuff from Spongy. It is his, I think, first time playing Pika like this.
Yeah, this is going to be his first time facing a caliber of this Pika. But also at the same time, this is Spongy's first top 8 at a major.
That's so hype.
So,
and he's already at 5th place.
Yeah, he's already at 5th place the first time. Spongy last year, I believe, got 17th. Had a pretty rough D1 pool last year.
Okay.
Just barely didn't make it out. But, kind of bouncing back this year. Already playing in losers quarters.
Yeah.
And definitely a hand warmer because you can tell the stocks are at 99.
Yeah, we're just going to go to timeout.
Yeah, we're just going to time
out. Are they already saying they're okay doing their hand warmers?
Yeah.
Literally, Shalaka did like 3 edge cats. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm sick.
I think it wasn't so much of a hand warmer as so much of a
button check. Yeah.
Yeah, just
make sure things work.
Yeah, exactly. Just to make sure like the sticks are aligned properly.
Always better to do that before the match.
Especially Shalaka playing on a Hori pad.
Yeah.
Hori pads are known to have occasional drift. So you
yeah, sometimes it'll ghost if you're like touching the stick in a little bit of the wrong way before plugging it in.
Oh.
Wow, already caught him.
Goes for the tech chase scenario. Back throw.
Yeah.
Force another tech chase. going back down to the ground.
Wow.
Forward throw is going to force another edge guard scenario.
Yeah, and Shalaka being on that platform, definitely expecting a shield push off. Wow.
Oh, up tilt to nair from Spongy.
And an edge guard.
Oh, doing a good job of covering the ledge, but Shalaka going for the edge cancel on the side plat. Luckily able to escape out of that pressure.
Oh, that F tilt the wrong way, clearly like a turnaround up tilt. I've been there. Oh, wow.
I was going to say, oh, no, that was definitely, you can see Spongy, like, you see the Spongy smile whenever he has, like, slight flubs like that. So he's definitely going for a down air there. Unfortunately, that down B, that B press cost him a stock.
So quickly.
Yeah, that's just kind of tells you, it kind of gives a testament to the characters being played in the players themselves.
Yeah, true.
Shalaka being able to, take any situation and create a positive out of it. Spongy going for some, just kind of holding this top platform as much as he can.
Yeah, drop punish from Shalaka. He was trying to do maybe like a shield drop, further combo like an up
that
air.
back air's going to
good wall out.
Luckily, Spongy only taking 27%, making sure.
Yeah, not too bad.
I honestly think a major portion of this matchup is making sure that in between like your next couple stocks, you don't want to take too much percent, just because there's a lot of time. Oh,
yeah.
I think that was supposed to be like a pivot away uphill.
I think so too. Yeah, some small nerves from both, I think.
Yep, I mean, tournament nerves obviously always happen.
Got that stick jump perfect land.
Goes for the tech chase.
Follow up.
Fair into up tilt. Just a little bit off on the double jump to punish the landing on side plat, top plat. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Shalaka seems like he's getting a little bit more comfortable with the idea of trying to force Spongy off that top platform.
Yeah.
And force him to move a little bit around. Force him to move around the stage a little bit more.
Exactly, and Spongy was reacting well. I mean, he wasn't overextended trying to get to top plat, moved around on the ground, side plat, kind of making it a little tougher for Shalaka to see where he's going to try to approach from.
I think that's more so a testament to
Spongy.
Well, I'd say it's a testament to both of them, because the way these players can control their characters in these scenarios, being able to expertly move around the stage as necessary to avoid, punishment as needed. Luckily, Spongy landing on the platform as the back air comes out. Gonna fast fall to ledge. Very nice. Gonna do a slow get up, immediate jump into dare, but unfortunately, Shalaka attacks and gets the grab.
I don't know. Shalaka handled that situation very well.
Yeah, but Shalaka staying at that 92%.
Yeah.
Gonna be a pretty risky scenario, but at the same time, you want to make sure Spongy needs to not overextend here and just kind of hold his ground, not try and force any hard scenarios, just kind of put out those hitboxes, keep Shalaka away as much as possible, and force him into a situation more advantageous to him.
Okay, that shield drop down air, catching like the quick escape and also turns it around.
Yeah, luckily those the shield drops in this game are such a incredibly important option for Kirby escaping off the platform.
Like they could be a little bit slow, but when you throw out a good hitbox, like a down air, something that will cover like where you're leaving from, you can handle it very well. Wow. Oh, he wanted the reverse bear.
Yeah, or at least hard hit bear.
True.
But unfortunately, bear being put into the stale queue there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Kirby being a slow character on the ground and in the air, like slower than like your super quick characters, not able to cover the opposite side plat recoveries that Shalaka is putting out. Shalaka expertly understanding this and making sure to maneuver his recoveries around that.
Yeah.
Spongy with that fast fall nair is going to clean up the stock.
Yeah, 46%.
A little bit more of a deficit.
Yeah, but now
81%. Spongy with the edge guard scenario. Oh, and Shalaka once again opting to go vertically.
Yeah, looking like he's going to feint to go low. And then once he gets Spongy to kind of commit, that's when he does it. Pikachu has so much power in that position.
Yeah, and then now Spongy up 109% to 70. However, and the shield jump nair.
Yeah, so good. That immediate nair.
Oh, and good fair to cover the recovery. Spongy up a stock.
Wow.
Spongy's got his first lead of this, of this
game one. Yeah, but big turnaround. Again, he started out this first stock pretty strong, but Shalaka brought it back.
Is gonna take that.
Yeah, shield break. Push him back a little bit more.
He's gonna let him drift far away. And Shalaka with that incredible DI. DI's all the way through Kirby.
Wow.
Oh, and the pivot up smash.
Yeah.
Still connecting.
No.
The Pele kick. Oh, forcing those tech chase scenarios, gets the back air. Getting Shalaka up to 81% already.
Good drift away from Shalaka, kind of making it look like he's going to take to the top flat, but then instead goes
back. He goes for up air instead.
Yeah. So Spongy, that was a shot.
That drop down there is just going to clean that up.
81% on Shalaka.
Oh,
Spongy.
and the dare just hitbox it. Oh, goes for the grab. Just a little bit off.
It'd be big if Spongy could take this game 1.
Oh, yeah. Especially in a set like this where these two players are already so close. Having that game 1 advantage just feels like extra important to force.
Yeah, you could breathe a little easier.
Oh, and once again, Spongy finally seeing the Shalaka vertical recovery, but Shalaka doing his best to go as high as possible to avoid these
This
Kirby
bait,
motions.
though, on the side plat, Shalaka
gets the
has
forward
him
throw.
off.
Let's see what
Going
happens.
high.
Going high.
Oh, and he
gets hit with the up air.
He has no jumps.
But he gets it.
He's no on the ground anymore.
Gets
oh,
it.
he gets
hits the
hit
cutter again.
Oh, no.
And Spongy going for the run-up grab, but Shalaka wisely jumping out with the shield jump.
Yeah, shield push
Taking
off.
that top platform again. Spongy needs to be very careful here. He can't force anything. He needs to kind of take that top platform back.
That
Gets hit with the dare.
He's
Forcing
missing a
another
few
edge
jumps.
scenario.
One more.
Oh, the perfectly timed jump to grab the ledge,
but
but
he didn't turn around.
No. And Shalaka taking that game 1. What
So
an incredible.
tight.
I would say that's probably the closest game 1 we've had all day.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
Last stock, each player at like 80+%. That's incredible.
That was really
man.
cool.
So now, the real question is the adaptation game coming from both players.
I know.
As we know,
Oh.
I don't expect Shalaka to pull out Falcon, especially when he's in that close of a game with his Pikachu alone. And Spongy being the specialist he is.
Yeah.
So let's see what kind of adaptations we can get out of these players for this game 2.
Already, immediate journey to the top platform.
Yep.
Ah, that
Forward
up
throw,
smash
up
getting
smash.
punished.
Yep.
Definitely, that one wasn't intentional, right?
It sometimes is.
Yeah.
It depends.
I've seen some good ones, but I didn't feel that one was.
Yeah. But I like that choice there of Spongy waiting a little bit longer because he wanted to make sure the shield was just tiny enough and Shalaka wouldn't go for the up B, where he could catch him with the up tilt out and force another scenario. Oh no!
Yeah.
He reads going to the top plat instead, but he goes to side plat. That back air is going to seal up the stock.
Yeah, up tilt bear.
Shalaka, once again, in the beginning portions of this game, in the lead.
Yeah,
Spongy gonna.
He went for the shield push off.
Very wisely pushing Shalaka off stage, but just unable to capitalize.
Yeah.
But able to take that center stage control, which is very important in this matchup, and gets pushed off. And that's one of the riskier portions of this matchup is at the very low percents. Both Pikachu and Kirby can, like if you hit one with an aerial, the other one can more than likely respond with an aerial if you're too close.
Yeah.
So you have to be very careful with your spacing. You have to be very precise, otherwise you get situations like that where Shalaka hits Spongy with a fair, doesn't drift far enough back, and Spongy just responds with a double jump up in air and hits him in the face and puts him over 100%.
Exactly. It's not really like one hit will always lead to death. There's a lot of cool micro interactions. Is it? Yeah, that is cool. From the ground.
120 on the ground.
I see.
Well, it was also a fresh up tilt.
I see,
notice
yeah.
like a lot of the more recent moves in the queue include like back air and
Are
fair
stronger,
and air.
yeah.
Yeah, so the up tilt being a little bit fresher there definitely helps seal up the stock.
Oh no, he could have gotten ledge, but instead.
And a perfect recovery from Spongy.
So
gets
good.
the back air, but Shalaka DIing straight through Spongy once again.
DI right to center stage.
That Horipad DI, man, is something of legend. But
so down tilt from the top plat was really good by Shalaka. It beat out Spongy's forward air, and it led to all of this.
Yeah, it's definitely. Oh,
yeah.
I mean, I understand the roll up, but personally, in those situations when Kirby's going to barely just land on ledge,
just barely,
I see a lot of Pikachu players tend to get up attack.
Yeah.
Because if they time it properly, the get up attack kicks
Sets
the Kirby back off stage.
Yeah, exactly, and then they don't have jump still.
Yeah, and Kirby was already at 120%, so he's definitely going to get pushed so far backwards off.
Uh-huh.
But obviously, Shalaka is still in control here, only at 65% and up the stock.
Yeah,
and once again, goes
just
vertically.
evaded that back air, just a little bit above. Spongy has good call-outs, but so close.
He gets the back throw.
Exactly.
Trying to force another edge guard scenario.
He's gonna go high.
He's going to go high again. Gets the edge cancel on top plat. Spongy gets a hit of dare, but trades with Shalaka, I think, up air.
Yeah, up air traded with Nair there.
He's going to go vertical again. Spongy this time a little bit more prepared, but just a little bit too slow on the approach. And we're going to see a high recovery, but gets caught landing on that side plat with that back air from Shalaka. Another back air catching his landing.
Yeah, these big aerial walls coming in from Shalaka.
Yeah, luckily that forward air pushing Shalaka away from the ledge so Spongy can finish his recovery in peace. Oh, goes for the down tilt on the edge, but just unable to catch Shalaka. And the reverse bear to force another edge guard scenario. These bears from Shalaka are so dangerous. And that up throw is going to kill. 99%.
Nice. On the top plat, yeah.
Yep. But Spongy's sitting at 100%. A little bit more of a rough scenario for him. But with Kirby's combo potential and Kirby's punish game, anything can get turned around.
It's true.
But trades one hit of fair with Pikachu back air, loses that stock.
Shalaka has really good aerial drift on his, just aerials on his Pikachu play. It's really good to see.
Yeah, and he's doing especially a better job of it this game.
Yeah.
Because it seems like Spongy's still kind of throwing out his up tilts and whatnot, assuming that Shalaka's going to be in similar positions to that game 1. But he's kind of, he's like not really as much adapting to the new angles that Shalaka's approaching him from.
Yeah, Shalaka has the edge. That's why winning that game 1 would have been so helpful.
Yeah, but at the same time, winning that game 1 is also clearly helping Shalaka. It gave him the confidence that, okay, I won that game 1. And on top of that, I understand how my opponent is playing, and I have a mental edge on them because I have this game 1. So now I can kind of push that into my own adaptations and, you know, create an even bigger lead. So he goes from winning a game 1 with 100% on him to winning game 2 with a 2 stock.
Yeah, you're totally right, and it's good game flow.
And now we got that game 3 up smash.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, goes for the pivot nair, going for the optimal punishes, just a little bit slow on the pivot. And up air, he's gonna force him off. 58% on Spongy. Up tilt, but gets caught by that bear.
And Spongy got this high percent. These trades are not helping him out.
Unfortunately, that slow drift nair, not getting the ledge DI necessary to survive that.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think he was reading a roll in.
Yeah.
Like towards the middle or away from the middle stage, so he covered that option. But Shalaka wisely rolling away.
Yeah, that was a good call out.
Yeah, and these mix-ups between is Shalaka going to land on top plat, or is he going to go for fall through the platform? Kind of creates a harder edge guard scenario for Kirby in this situation. Dare.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, upbeat away.
Fair is going to get up another like 18%.
F-spell? Okay.
Yep, 4th throw on the ground will kill.
Okay, yeah, 4th throw.
Yeah, 124 is definitely high enough. I believe he had like 1 or 2 more % to work with, but it's a pretty precise window.
Yeah.
Because the beautiful thing about the throws in this game is the damage scales, but from what I've been told from a couple different sources, especially Spongy himself, is the knockback doesn't scale.
Interesting.
So all the moves do the same knockback, but they'll do less %. So it still makes, so that's why Spongy himself knows these % on the Pika throws so well, because he's like, well, it doesn't matter if the throw's stale or not, because the knockback is the same. So as long as they're at this % before I grab them, they will die. And I mean, I've never had an experience where Spongy grabs me, goes for a forward throw, and he didn't kill me. Like, except for when it's like at 0% for like a weird edge guard.
Okay.
But like, if he's going for the kill option, he knows the %. He will get his %.
I mean, that's the knowledge that brings you this far.
Yep. Oh, and the down tilt, barely catching it. It reads the ledge go. The first time Shalaka goes to the ledge, and Spongy perfectly covering it with that down air.
That was really good. Yeah, Shalaka was coming from low, so that was a really good call out on the way up.
It doesn't get the... I believe Spongy was going for a turnaround up tilt there, and unfortunately the up tilt hitbox is not coming out in time, so Shalaka gets that grab. And that pivot
up tilts.
Oh, he goes for the cutter! He
got the nair.
He went for the Revan.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
He wanted it. Spongy loves that combo, honestly. Like,
it's a sick combo. It is flashy. It is one of the flashiest.
Luckily, Shalaka understanding that he needs to DI out for that and escaping the combo. So that would have been a really emphatic lead for Spongy at this point. But Spongy kind of working up a lead of his own. Goes to the back throw because, of course, understanding he's not going to kill at that %.
Yeah, the lead is definitely being built, but he needs to make sure he closes a stock out before he loses his and try not to take much more damage.
I honestly...
that last Pika stock is always dangerous.
I honestly wish I would see Spongy electing to go to the top platform more. Just because it seems either way, the way I'm seeing the recovery scenario going, it's either Shalaka goes to the edge and can get back on stage a little bit easier, or Shalaka goes to the top platform and has to contest with Spongy. But if Shalaka goes to the edge, then Spongy once again has that vertical like advantage over Pikachu.
Yeah, and that's one of the things you really do need.
Oh, that was definitely supposed to be the taunt cancel.
And it's much easier on a Hori.
Oh, and he misses both grabs coming in. And let's see. Oh.
Okay.
It's a soft nair, push off.
He tried to do like a flat drop nair or something.
Goes for the fast fall double jump up air. Just a little bit off in the timing, allows Spongy to tech on plat. Spongy once again going to try and
this down tilt.
that classic Spongy down tilt.
Oh.
He loves using that on side plat to catch people trying to jump at him. And Shalaka mostly able to counter that.
Oh, shield push off.
Oh, that's gonna kill.
Oh, that's the set 3-0 Shalaka.
3-0 Shalaka. Honestly, really good stuff to Spongy.
Yeah.
Looking pretty strong there. I mean, granted, it is a 3-0, so.
Sure, but it's a 3-0 and, getting out at 5th place. Like, he's dealing with, again, one of the best seeds.
Also, shout out to the fact that they have a mic in front of
Yeah.
the players so we can hear
Right by
these
the TV.
post-game interactions.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, all right, after this first game is when it gets rough.
Yeah, you said it best, Spongy.
Yeah. After this first game is when it gets rough.
So that's so much fun. I like that.
Hey, but that honestly, I still think that's an incredible showing for Spongy. I believe he just lost to the 4 seed overall for this tournament.
He did.
And I believe in winners he dropped to Josh Brody. So he lost to the 3 seed and the 4 seed to place 5th. Like,
not too bad.
that's incredible, especially considering Spongy was not seeded for top 8 at this tournament.
Wow.
The top 8 seeds, a couple of them getting upset. Notable ones including Yunkei.
Yeah. I love
Yunkei running into Koro in
Yeah,
top 16, and Koro known for being
good
a
against
puff specialist.
Yeah,
Like,
he is so good at that matchup.
he didn't go Yoshi. He went Falcon.
Yeah, he went Falcon. I watch him do it all the time.
His
He's so
Falcon
good.
is an expert at fighting
Yeah.
puff.
I learned so much from watching that.
And then another
So
top 8
good.
seed, another Connecticut player actually, Hotline,
Yeah.
was the 8 seed for this tournament, unfortunately getting upset in winners round 1 of top 24, and also in losers round 1 of top 24, placing 17th.
Okay.
Had a pretty rough top 24.
That's hard.
Kind of got a rough landing in losers. But we are now going to see Brody versus Raichi, and Brody electing to go Falcon.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Honestly, I would assume you would see the set between Raichu and Reptar, and you would think, okay, Raichu's got a really good command.
Yeah,
of
in this matchup.
Yeah, so I think maybe he wants to test something for later. Maybe he wants to warm up the Falcon in case he wants to pull it out against like Shalaka.
Yeah, that could make sense.
You never know. But
I mean,
Raichu right now kind of showing his control.
yeah, this dominance in the matchup.
Raichu is so good at these punishes on Falcon. You saw it in the first game, and you're seeing it right here. He's just gonna sit there. He's gonna be content to use that down B to hold ledge. He's not gonna spend his time approaching.
Baited the push off in a big combo following up that up smash.
The pants into the down air.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Air down
punish
air.
from Raichu.
So good.
Up 2 stocks already, 50 seconds in.
Oh,
And he
okay.
almost gets the grab, but
So
luckily
clutch on the
Brody
roll
getting that buffered roll out.
Okay.
Dare is not going to kill.
Not quite.
Force an edge guard scenario here.
And yeah.
Double jump.
Oh, that
and the
DI!
Incredible
Oh, the
DI
DI
from Raichu,
smash.
but he still gets kicked in the face.
Yeah. Not dead yet.
No, definitely not. But that Nair is going to clean that up.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think he actually died from it, but I believe Raichu just decided.
Held away.
He was
Yeah,
like,
I want to
I
recover.
don't have a jump at this point, so I'm just going to hold out.
Ooh,
But-
that tech chase?
Oh,
yeah.
and
The back throw.
he forces a scenario where he doesn't want Brody to roll after that tech, so
Yeah.
he dashes past him to try and bait him in either dashing into stage or trying to turn around and grab him. So Raichu could turn around and grab him in response and get that nice punish.
That's cool. That's really
Down
cool.
tilt. Grab the ledge. Oh, no, don't grab the
Oh,
ledge.
but still no landing.
I was going to say, that's very important there, because if you get hit with that up B, that's 30% and a good advantageous state
Yeah, position.
for Raichu. But Raichu losing his second stock, but
One lead.
This-
Oh, that trade though.
oh, the up tilt gets the
Okay.
down air, but Brody with incredible DI
Yeah,
to push
aw.
himself off the platform, saving himself from the tech chase scenario.
Yeah, that side platform actually saved him as well.
Oh, he goes for the down smash read, but Brody smartly dashing away.
Same situation. That lower percent where it's not going to kill, but at
Get the
least he
forward
can.
smash edge guard.
Yeah, do some.
Grab ledge.
And then
Back
okay,
air.
nice.
Honestly, don't want to risk the down air after
No,
seeing
no.
Raichu's incredible DI.
Yeah, we're at
Raichu
last
also one of the few people here playing on
We
a
caught him on the double jump in.
yeah. This is gonna be a big punish there. 62%.
And the
That
hook.
That's gonna kill.
Yeah.
As long as he grabs ledge. Falcon
Oh,
punch to
my
seal out that game
God.
one. Brody.
No risks taken.
Brody saying, "You good at this matchup? I'm gonna test you. You better be good at this matchup."
That was a big turnaround.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely is testing Raichu.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That was sick.
But I don't think we're going to see a character switch because I don't expect Raichu to pick Pikachu into Josh Brody in the very likely case that Brody then decides, hey, I'm going to counter pick you with my Pika.
Yeah, exactly.
we're going to see game 2 here.
Yeah, the run back.
I also like to mention at the end of that game 1, after that first down air didn't clean up a stock with Raichi's incredible DI. Josh Brody has been doing his best to just use moves that are going to push someone off stage instead to force a different edge guard scenario instead of letting him get the tech on stage and possibly forcing a bad state for him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you notice,
Good bait.
just these punishes.
I know.
Like I'm talking about Brody, and all the meanwhile, Raichi putting himself in a position to almost be up 2 stocks, goes for the forward smash read. Just Brody able to land just right past him.
Nice.
I
love Josh Brody's Falcon.
Yeah, I rarely see this.
I don't think so either.
That's incredible to see.
Yeah, honestly, she's just handling the micro situations really well. Raichu, when he is coming in on these double jump like bears, different things to really cover horizontal ground. Wow! Big combo turnaround.
You can't go for that double. You can't go for that double up air and land that grab double jump.
Okay, and that was beating the stalling with the like down B sweet spot.
Yeah.
That down smash sent him away, and good follow through on the edge guard. We're at an even game 2.
Yeah, this is looking. I would say a little bit closer than the game 1, just because game 1 was kind of like carried away in the beginning by Raichu, like the control, but now it's kind of more.
That should kill,
yeah.
right? Oh,
nope.
barely not.
Yeah, I think like an extra like %.
Oh, good DI again.
Goes with a Falcon punch, and unfortunately Raichu not able to get the punish.
Yeah.
He goes with a Falcon kick.
Position himself so he wouldn't get off stage like that 0-set heartbreaker.
Does not land on stage, so you can just nair. Beautiful job from Brody coming in.
Didn't take a single %.
Yeah, 0 to death.
Yeah, perfect stock.
A very extended 0 to death.
Yes.
But 0 to death, nevertheless. And I like to see how Brody is using a lot more like kind of dash dancing and short hop bears to control the space against Raichu. Whereas Reptar was more content to like try and hold the top platform and side plats and move around like that. It's nice to see like the difference in how they approach the neutral versus the same player and the same character. And it seems like Brody's approach is working out a little bit better.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, look.
Down air forcing.
Reptar, wow.
I think he might have lost his double jump. Probably
trying to escape before the down air. Yeah.
The down air might have just caught it.
Wow. Very quick 2-0.
But one other thing to note.
No,
Brody.
Yeah, no, of course.
Gonna do the reverse of the typical top player. Gonna pocket the Falcon instead and pull out the Pikachu.
Yeah, this is his trump card. This is saying, like, I don't want to do my Falcon anymore. Like, pulling out the big guns.
Also, I find it interesting that, well, actually,
better recovery too.
Honestly, I feel like Raichu's going to be a little bit more comfortable in this matchup than the Falcon matchup, just because being a player from the New York scene, New York has kind of come into its own with a new surplus of Pikachu players.
Yeah.
Between Kiro finally coming around, Stranded occasionally, Jimmy Joe was there for a while. You've got Kelvin Height. You've got like other like really solid Pikachu.
I gotta give a quick shout out,
needs it.
of course, to Robert as well. He's I think going back to school, but having him in New York for this summer.
Yeah. Robert being in New York kind of just helps.
Oh yeah, definitely against Pikachu.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't get the ledge, but he gets the dash attack.
Dash attack.
It's gonna be nair, and that should be stuck. Yep. But we're still looking at just an even game overall.
Ooh, that down air so close.
Good up B to escape away from that Nesh pressure.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I love that neutral dash. They both went, like, cross-center stage.
Yeah.
Missing each other, both. But
yeah, but still,
like,
the idea of, like,
it's a nice interactive neutral.
Yeah.
I like it.
Now we've got edge guard scenario here.
Yeah.
Oh, I was expecting...
but...
Oh, wow! He goes to the Bark Sanchez.
Oh, that is
the Bark Sanchez.
Josh Brody doing the Bark Sanchez.
Going back to his roots.
Yeah.
So now we've got a one-stock lead for Brody here. Raichi was able to take the first stock yet again in this match, but Brody able to pull it back, keep his control of the neutral here, and kind of assert his dominance, say, hey, I'm up 2 games for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I might have been playing Falcon, but it doesn't matter if I'm playing Falcon or Pika. I can control this game as much as I need to.
Yeah, it's a very good read on the game currently.
He caught the double jump. Wow. Raichu, I don't think Raichu saw or heard the double jump come out.
Yeah, because he sunk down so low.
Those audio cues are so important sometimes, and like especially against players like Ness, you can hear the double jump coming out, or like Yoshi, you can hear the double jumps coming out, and it just kind of creates.
I mean, audio cues in general, you respond faster than visual cues. It makes sense that that's something you can just add more of the sensory information.
Exactly.
Ooh,
but
yeah,
Raichi,
still got a grab.
a player who I believe likes to play with music. So,
Yeah,
and he gets
but
the
then
Brody
other.
again. He gets the
He has
mark
another
again.
chance, but
Forward
wow,
tilt.
reverse ledge DI in the up tilt, but that should
And
be
that's
it.
gonna be it. Wow, that DI was incredible, and unfortunately, Ness kind of having a rough time with those escape scenarios. Let's listen in and see if he's something.
Like, I know it's the better matchup, but it feels so unsafe playing against Pico. Like, you get so many more trades than like Falcon, and if I trade with you,
Oh no! Censor that.
Oh no!
Cut that out.
Wait,
Cut
can
that
we
out.
get the bleep button?
Yeah. Not okay.
Oh yeah, let's get the bleep button for next
But that
time.
was I love this because like. You know, especially in the 64 community, these guys love to like kind of share tips and tricks of the matchups with each other post game. So this is like an incredible like insight like into
the
their post game
community.
interaction.
Yeah.
And you can just see like all these players, all these people are just so friendly with each other. So like, go to sponsors.
Okay.
All right. Are we supposed to talk over this or
Yeah, I think so. Shout outs to esports ecosystem.
empowering gamers?
Yeah.
Obviously, doing a lot of great work. Helping out. And
For
brought
sure.
to you, of course, by Gecko Gaming.
Yeah, Geico Gaming, one of the big sponsors of Panda Global, who of course sponsored Super Boom Fan.
And, of course, sponsoring this event as well.
Yeah, they have a set up like an area in the back. Gaming Generations helping us with the consoles and the TVs, and really big in big events kind of in the setup. That's a cute avatar too.
Yeah, it's really adorable. And also, shout-outs to the Smashbox.
Yeah.
Sponsoring Shine 2018 this year, hitboxarcade.com.
Mhm.
I know the owner of GVS Paper Fairy plays on Smashbox now.
That's cool.
So,
Where you at? I have this. It's Tinder for Smashers.
yeah. It's the idea of just, all right, this is who I play, this is where I am, this is about how much I play.
And we'll chill. Genesis 6. Always fun. Genesis 3 was kind of like my first big entry into Smash, 64. And just a really cool event to go down to. Was in Oakland last year.
And if you
we'll be in there
register
again.
early bird, you get a free pin and a wristband.
Ooh, look how sick that pin is.
That pin is actually really dope.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And Genesis 6 is my plan for my first Genesis.
Nice.
So.
It's a really good event.
But speaking of cool things, we got Shine 2018 Tournament Edition controllers.
Controller Chaos.
Love those guys. And you can pick up a new controller online right now if you use the code SHINE10.
Ooh, let's get it.
And actually,
Savings.
I've seen both those controllers. I felt them in my hands. Pretty dope controllers.
Yeah,
honestly.
that
they feel so nice, and it feels exactly like the normal one, just like perfectly covered.
Yeah.
But I think we're going right into this game.
Oh, we are. Low versus Super Boom Fan winners finals. What, Pika Falcon?
No,
oh, Falcon Ditto!
Falcon
Let's go!
Dittos.
Let's get it.
We got Boom in the pink, and we got Low in the black.
Cool.
Gonna be a oh, goes with the forward smash.
And
Just
yeah, so no
catches
jump
with the up
from
smash. Down air.
low,
Oh, nair. And she's gonna taunt immediately.
That was not a taunt cancel. That was a pure taunt.
That was pure unadulterated taunting.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
crouch cancel didn't go off the platform, so he couldn't get as more of a follow-up there. That's cool. Crouching on the top plat.
Very smart.
Yeah, really.
Crouch canceling, it's not something you often see making
In 64 as
a
much.
huge difference in 64, but like there's definitely certain situations, especially at the higher level, where
Yeah.
it makes so much of a difference. It could be the difference between dying or not. Like
It's
you can
true.
actually crouch cancel on like top plat and like Fox up airs you, but you'll live because you're technically crouch canceling.
So good. Yeah, and for that you have to be in crouch
Oh, that
state.
conversion, the up air
Wow.
to nair chase.
And then
And he
an
doesn't-
up B.
he
Oh,
doesn't-
into the nair. So
He
no
doesn't have a double jump,
Yeah.
so you can just
just triple Falcon
Just-
quick.
yeah.
I've never seen the triple.
Yeah. But Boom just kind of
Yeah, again, and those fairs, instead of sending it off, he gets a conversion. That's basically like a mix-up on
Oh.
the shield push-off on the platform.
and,
I like it a
and
lot.
Boom on that side platform, trying to get for single hit fair push off, but misses the push off, but also misses the Z cancel. So probably a pretty good thing he didn't get the push off, because then Low might have been able to punish with a nair regrab of his own. And
Wow,
crouch canceling again.
into the up smash. That's always really good. Crouch cancel up smash is so good because it launches them right into your biggest combos.
Yep. And Boom being very smart and wise with that edge guard. Going out for that back air, knowing he could get the ledge first, and forcing Low's recovery pattern to change where he could just grab ledge.
What? What? So forward throw down air, knew he was going to go down, and then Low upbeat before Boom could upbeat to get the kill. That
That's
is
incredible.
so cool. I've never seen it before.
Last talk, 0%, game
And
one.
oh,
Boom
no.
gets a grab. Back air, grab ledge, up
Okay.
air, tech, gets the
And then
reverse,
down. Oh,
up air
no.
again, but Low's DI, not allowing Boom
Oh,
to,
just a little bit on the drift back.
Yeah, that down angle forward tilt kind of creating just enough space.
Enough fear.
Oh, and I think Like Paper Fairy's just like, oh, by the way. Oh, and Low opting to switch to the Fox.
His Fox is very good in this matchup.
I'm glad we get to see this too. I love seeing this character. I love seeing him play this.
Yeah, his Fox is so much fun.
I believe his Fox is actually what carried him into top 8 of Boss Battle 3 versus players like Combo Plays. Where he just kind of he went Fox on Falcon, and it was just a very, very dominant 3-0 there.
Cool.
Granted, that was almost a year ago at this point.
Oh yeah, because you said what, Boss Battle?
Yeah, that was
and Boss Battle 4 is happening.
Yeah, like a couple months. Or
yeah.
64% on Boom, but
blessed,
unable to get that recovery.
Nothing wrong sacrificing your 64.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll bless your next stock.
Honestly, I feel like that's kind of like fitting of this matchup. That Boom built up 100% on Low, but then Low got a hit conversion and then just was able to kill Boom off of that.
Yeah.
Like I think it just says a lot about the Fox Falcon matchup that like at any point, like it could be a stock could be turned around for the other person's favor.
Yeah, Boom dropping a Z cancel there on his forward air.
Yeah.
Led to a big conversion back.
Fair,
nice.
Fair G tilt.
Yeah, to catch that ledge.
Oh no, goes to the bear but gets hugged.
I know. Yeah, up tilt is enough.
And he gets both hits of the up tilt.
Yeah.
That's always the nice thing to see. You see that double hit up tilt hit. Like you don't see it often, but when it hits, you're just like, oh my god, it's double hit up tilt.
Up tilt, multiple hits. Wow.
Oh, no.
I don't know. That seems pretty crazy to me.
Oh, and that fair is going to clean up that stock.
Yeah.
Low's still able to keep this just as close as he was in the Falcon Ditto.
At least he didn't lose any percent.
Although the risk becomes if Low is able to clutch out this game,
went from 0% to death.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Kira Kuropi has a tweet about this.
A touch off on that up B angle. Trying to go for a very precise angle to make sure he can throw Boom off. So that's going to be a conversion, and once again another 2-stock, or a 2-stock this time instead.
Yeah.
Game 1 was a 1-stock.
Yeah, it was. But again, I don't know. Low is obviously forced to take these positions where it was like forced SDs.
And Low's just going to run it
yeah,
right back.
I think he should. I think he has more control overall.
Yeah, I personally sometimes I like to see sometimes players who if they go down in certain situations, they tend to not. Some people like to go right back in. They're like, okay, I need to get back in here. I need to like figure out what I was doing and adjust. But then there's other players who are like, okay, give me a second outside the game. I need to mentally think about how I need to adapt here. And then approaching the situation. Oh, the single up tilt.
I know.
Up air.
With the ledge DI.
And the up air is going to be down
air.
air.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he had a couple choices there, depending on Low's DI. But going for the dare, just kind of that extra insurance. He's way too far away, and if he goes for the up B, if he gets
if you miss,
clipped,
you
might
die. Yeah. No, it's all about that risk reward. Forward throw.
Up air, up B.
Yeah.
That's
not quite.
Not gonna kill. Low has a chance to recover here. Goes straight into the
and
stage.
then a hook. Yes.
Yep. Normal up air and the hook. Low did not touch, so it's gonna be a stock.
Yep.
And that's that's another 64 staple. If Wispy is pushing you into the edge of a platform, you can infinitely taunt cancel.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
It's so silly.
If you're facing forward, I believe you don't get pushed off, but if you're facing backwards, you do.
Interesting.
So it's one of those two. It's like one direction you can't get pushed off unless you're like being forced off by like a player. It's a very weird like difference, but it also kind of comes into play. Did he just go for forward throw, short hop, up air, up angle, left tilt?
Yeah, I think so.
My man's, what is you doing? And then he gets hit with an up angle forward tilt of his own.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Gets hit with the forward air.
That grab not quite.
The grab's so fast from Falcon that he's able to grab twice, react to Low, rolling past him, and grab again.
Yeah,
yeah,
crazy.
Just the benefit of having an incredibly quick character with dangerous combo potential off of forward throw. Oh,
and I got this back.
Got an edge guard scenario.
Wow.
Gets the jab, back air, shine.
Perfect.
Very nice edge guard coming out from Low.
All right, 1-stock deficit. And Low needs this.
Boom immediately taunt canceling off the spawn platform.
Yeah, sniped out the double jump. Oh, and got him on the ground.
Yeah.
This could be it.
Yeah, he doesn't have a double jump here, so you gotta just cover.
Yep, reverse snare.
Yep.
And that's a 3-0.
That's gonna be a 3-0 for Boom Fan.
Boom Fan,
very
side grands.
Dominant. All right, let's listen in. I think I heard Boom just say yep. That's it.
Yeah, these two, I guess.
They're a little.
They're a little quiet.
Yeah, I guess Low probably hoping to do a little bit better
Yeah.
in that matchup. But again, like
There were some
against a player
situations.
like Super Boom Fan.
Mhm.
Like the man is arguably the most dominant player in 64 right now.
Yes.
There are few. There are few who could take sets off him.
Yeah.
At all. So.
Period.
So that was winners finals, and we're going to move into the other portion of our top 4 section,
That's hype.
which should be
Yeah, losers semis, Josh Brody versus Shalaka.
should be a fun set. We're going to
Yeah.
see some pretty spicy Pika Dittos, maybe some Pika Falcon.
Yeah,
if
it's very from either side.
we could even see a Falcon Ditto possibly.
Yeah. We could have some good character counter picks coming in from there. Character counter picking is a very interesting meta. It's one that definitely plays a lot into like the kind of speed and just the actual head-to-head of people, I think.
I also think it plays into certain situations where, on one hand, switching a character mid-set can be sometimes detrimental because you kind of throw off your flow and you kind of put yourself a little bit behind. You have to then kind of play catch-up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you are using that counter pick to your advantage and able to force someone into a situation where they're even more uncomfortable, maybe throwing them into a different matchup will force them off guard enough to create that extra need to, why do I see a Fox on screen?
I think it's Josh's Fox.
Josh, no, I think it's Shalaka.
Really?
I honestly think
Well,
it's Shalaka.
they both can be.
They both could. No, it's Brody warming up with the Fox.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow.
He's been really pulling out other characters more.
Yeah, but this is just a button check hand warmer.
Oh
And,
man, Fox can't find his wallet. Has anyone seen Fox McCloud's wallet?
Has he tried checking the ground? I mean,
he
hasn't
should look
looked down yet.
Yeah, he's just looking.
Just kind of looking left and right, expecting a wallet to be hovering, exactly 4 feet in the air at his eye level.
Yeah.
But guys,
Over here?
I can't find it. Yeah. Guys, have you seen Samus? Guys, I can't run into Samus yet. I owe her $5.
No.
I can't really pay her back yet. I've had a rough week.
She doesn't take Venmo. What else?
She doesn't take Venmo. It's just unfortunate, and I can't hit the ATM because I don't want to have to pay $3.50 at the ATM.
She said she'd break my kneecaps, but she doesn't know I have metal legs.
Yeah, it was like, but also that's unfortunate because like she probably could,
exactly.
She's got the alien super strength.
That's a scary
It's
thing.
really unfortunate, guys.
I really like my metal legs. Please.
They cost me 2 legs.
Cost, yeah.
All right.
A leg and a
wait,
leg.
hold on. They're still at 99 stock. All right.
Good call.
Oh, but Brody actually elected to go for the Fox at game 1, not going for the Pika Ditto.
I'm not too shocked. We'll see if there's a switch coming after.
It's possible.
Josh Brody, again, I like that he's been mixing things up. I think it's really hype. If you're not going to do it, trying to get 3rd place, when are you going to do it? Why are you adding this character to your repertoire if you're not doing it in a high-pressure situation?
And especially coming from a region where you have
LD.
like LD and Protagonist. You have 2
Yeah.
pretty dedicated and pretty strong Fox players. So you kind of have that knowledge around you as is.
Exactly. You've played this matchup a lot, probably from the other side. You know what to look for.
And honestly, probably in training, you've had Pikachus in your region in the past. You've had Robert around.
Disengage Nair, so
you've
good.
had old school Shears back when Shears was not playing a different character every other week.
Yeah,
it
like
was instead
Luigi.
just a Pika main. But you have the experience with these people playing those characters, so you could definitely try this match up.
Sure.
Match them up.
And I also feel like it will be one that Shalaka might not be as familiar with.
Yeah, it seems like the South American players and just don't have as much experience against Fox players. It seems like the region doesn't really.
LD beating Alvin.
LD beating Alvin.
SmashCon last year.
SmashCon last year. Then LD's created a couple upsets with his patented Fox.
Yes.
Last 2 SmashCons. 2017 SmashCon, he beats Alvin in winner's side. And then 2018 SmashCon, he beats Kiro Kuropi.
Yeah.
Known for his disdain
Disrespect.
for Fox players.
Disdain is a good word.
Disdain is the nicest way I can put it. But just intense hatred of Fox players, especially because he's like, why would I ever lose to a Fox player as Pikachu?
He never
doesn't make sense. And then he did.
Yeah,
and he just went on Twitter immediately. He's like, no, I lost to a Fox.
LMAO! Shout out to Hero.
Oh, and I like the option to cover
yeah.
vertical recovery from Shalaka with that up air. Just a little bit short, but able to use the dash off the platform to jump up to the top platform, still catching the up air because Shalaka just not in a good position for the up air.
Yeah, exactly.
Or for the edge
from
guard.
Brody, yeah.
And that's going to be a back throw. Edge guard scenario once again. Brody electing to go vertical, so
And then
he
drift
picks up.
back? No. Trying to drift in, I think, a bit more.
Yeah, he's either going to try and drift in or drift out, mix up between fast falling and not, trying to throw Shalaka off.
Yeah,
But
recovering
Shalaka could be
super
pretty-
high can be tough
yeah.
though.
But luckily, Shalaka could be pretty patient with
Yeah.
the edge guard there. And we're seeing one stock lead for Shalaka. Just patiently kind of holding side flat, holding top flat.
Spacing our bears.
Yeah. Another thing to
God, that
note
was
is
insane.
against certain Fox players, Pikachu has a pretty a decent time dealing with certain Fox neutral staples, including short hop double laser. Because if the Fox isn't precise with how he places the second laser on the drift down, Pikachu can typically dash underneath the second
yeah.
laser and just grab him.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the landing lag from the neutral B doesn't get the reduction like Z canceling does for normal aerials. So it just makes it kind of makes it a little bit riskier.
Wow, he tried to sharpen that fair, but instead he gets up tilted from,
Oh,
and that's the end of the
And
game.
you just hear Brody go, no.
No, that's cute. And sad.
Yeah, it's sad, but like it's just really funny. You just like I'm just hearing you talk, and then in my mind I could just hear no. Like, and now you're gonna see him pocket that Fox. Go
He was playing pretty well though.
I mean, honestly, for like a testing the water style scenario, maybe he wants to pull it out
Get
against
some data.
Low or maybe somebody else later in the bracket. So
Yeah.
he kind of needs that information.
So I don't know what's lower on the Josh Brody personal tier list. If Red Hat Pika is below Fox, you know, just obviously you'd imagine Naked Pika's his like what he's used to, the most comfortable.
And the fact that he can't have that right now because Shalaka.
I know, and you're not gonna tell this guy, he's visiting, he's having fun, like, hey, like that's my color.
Hey, well, I mean,
it's
I
not.
mean, you don't have to say, hey, that's my color. You
No.
just politely say like,
Hey, could I use it?
hey, you mind if I go red?
Yeah.
Or you mind if I go naked? I really like naked.
Yeah.
But that used to be an issue when I would play Brody because we both were naked Pikas for a while. But then I switched to the GVS green.
Yeah, well, if all of you guys got together, you guys could start a nudist colony.
Oh god, let's not talk about that. Let's get back into this matchup.
Good call, good call.
It's been almost a full
Good
minute
call.
and no one's taking a stock. But
Yeah, but these down airs, didn't get the second one.
yeah, but he does get the up air to put them at tie percent.
Ooh.
I
think he tried to get on the other side and grab, but instead he got pushed off with that nair.
I do like the idea of using that those options for like shield pressure there, but like unfortunately there just wasn't enough space at the ledge, so he kind of just got forced into that unfortunate scenario.
Yeah.
And
Couldn't follow up on that forward air from Josh.
So now we're going to see a recovery to that top platform. Again, down airs.
Yeah, these down
Going
airs
for
are
the
powerful.
triangle of Picadillos. Down air beats up tilt it beats grab, and grab beats down air.
I love rock, paper, scissors.
It's something like that. There's a weird like rock, paper, scissors style scenario.
Yeah.
But even then, sometimes it's like, well, sometimes rock doesn't beat paper, or sometimes rock beats
That's
paper.
a sick zip zap.
Yeah.
To go up and then over, so you're like kind of right near there, and you position yourself close by with that edge cancel.
Yeah, it's
Follow up.
honestly like you can expect these kind of edge canceling zip zaps, especially at this
In the
top
ditto,
level.
yeah.
That back air's gonna seal it. Very nice conversion from
By
Shalaka. Now we're gonna see forward air, but it responds with an up air.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just it goes for the drop down there, expecting Shalaka to drop a little bit lower, maybe go for a diagonal into the stage and then maybe vertically. But Brody immediately going to ledge, getting out of that scenario, zipping away.
yeah.
Kind of resetting the neutral, trying to take that center stage back.
It's
and
tough
doing
when you're
so.
at the deficit, though,
Yeah, exactly.
because you need to be the one to engage more. Again, like holding center stage doesn't matter as much when you're at the lead. It
Oh,
obviously
it goes to the
matters.
downer, but unfortunately the downer hitbox is not lingering at
Yeah.
the right portion to catch the
The
up
vulnerable frames.
B. Oh, goes for the forward smash at ledge, but Shalaka just dropping down and back.
Nice, good pivot
Perfect
grab.
timing. And that's not going to kill, however. Gonna set up for the up tilt.
Nice.
Goes for the single zip to mix up, but
Brody covered it.
just able to immediately react and dare. Very nice stuff, but at 77% now, getting carried
Yep,
off. That
yep.
should not kill.
No, but it was a good kind of journey. Wow, great angle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wasn't sure how the DI was going to be from Brody, because like that one right there at 99% was going to be relatively DI dependent on whether or not it was going to kill. And that get up attack to
sets up off stage.
cover the up air.
But only weak back air.
Oh,
and
I like
DI on the
I like
forward
the
air.
forward air, and then purposely once again you see low knockback moves fading back in to avoid the punishes of immediate aerial reactions.
Yeah, that cover.
And the down air
breaker
immediately
fair.
reads the up left.
Yeah.
Up
and
left
from-
again.
Nice,
Gets kicked in the
covered it.
face.
And we're at even stocks game
Yeah.
too.
Only 30%.
I know. obviously weaved around the invincibility well, got to stage. Oh, got to ledge, got off well too with that forward air. Combo, up smash, okay.
Oh, goes to the grab.
Yeah.
Oh,
down air loses to that up tilt. That up tilt is so funny. The way the hurt box really shrinks.
Yeah, I honestly think if he had gotten the fast fall down air, it would have hit. But
yeah,
at the same time, he might not have been in the right aerial position for it. It might have been too early to fast fall.
Yeah, wow, so. Got between the grabs from Shalaka.
Until turnaround grab, and Brody
instead of the
smart.
push off.
Yep.
Oh!
And that's going to be a stock.
Not quite working in that situation. Yeah. Shalaka jumped over it.
Shalaka's going to go up 2-0 in the set so far.
Yeah.
Beating Brody in the Fox Pika matchup and also beating Brody in the Pika Ditto.
I know. Pika Ditto, I mean, look, they were both close. Pika Ditto was closer probably, especially like all throughout. It was much more even kiltered.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what you expect when you have two players, going full force with their actual mains. Brody's Fox may be pretty solid, but his Pikachu is
very seasoned.
Very seasoned. It's what he's known for. It's the Brody. Absolutely. He's gonna catch the up tilts. Back air is not gonna kill at that percent, but is gonna force a decent edge guard scenario.
That
up tilt back air.
Oh no.
Nope.
But this position. Oh,
but he gets a reverse bear instead. Goes to ledge.
Yeah, Josh Brody gets to
very smart positioning.
Oh, and he can get a combo off of this, or at least an edge guard. Yeah. Oh wow. Good zip up edge cancel.
Yep. That's like one of those edge cancels that, like, especially as you're
so
that angle is like
tough.
One of Brody's favorites to go for, but it's also very, like, especially at that distance, it's very precise.
Yeah.
So
it's probably why he likes going for it too.
Yeah, because no one expects him to go for it.
Exactly.
The up air and
wow.
And Shalaka just a little bit off on the angle. Probably going for diagonal left, but might have been a little bit off on the angle on his story.
Well, Josh Brody did a good job threatening Shalaka, really forcing him to take on these alternate kind of recovery options.
Oh, goes for the down air.
Okay.
Reads the roll in.
Yeah, but he ran through, so his grab whiffed.
Yep.
Wow, that up air lost to the back air.
Oh, and he gets a forward smash.
I know, could be a big
back
reversal.
Air. Down air. Oh, he doesn't get it, but he gets a forward throw, forcing another edge guard scenario. Going vertical.
He is,
up
and
left
that down
again.
air covers. That one doesn't.
Yeah, he didn't go straight up left this time. This time he went diagonal and then left.
Good catch.
Obviously, the entire
distance.
Oh, good angles. Immediately escapes to the edge.
So creative from Shalaka.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's been really extending his life.
Oh, good. I think he was going for a jump up air to cover this platform, but just doesn't get the jump out in time. Good zip away.
Nice.
Back air should seal.
Neutral.
Yep.
Catching Shalaka trying to come in.
Brody taking his first lead of the set.
I know.
Once again, let's see how well he can maintain here. Goes for the grab, but the tech roll gets a Shalaka just out of that situation. Very important to not rack up extra percent.
Good grab on that one on the fade back down air from Shalaka.
Oh, the down
tilt. Down air, but it sends the wrong way. Can he get it?
But it's okay because he's going to force the tech chase scenario on the platform.
Yeah,
goes for neutral get up, hits him with a back air, so that way he's not able to move, and the shield stun is just long enough for Brody to turn around and get a grab. Back throw.
Yeah.
Force another edge guard scenario. Sitting there threatening with the up tilts, but he goes straight in and then straight down to the ledge. Good angle from Shalaka. Yeah. Down air covering, beating out that up tilt. Straight to the ledge for Brody.
Yeah, for Josh Brody.
Josh Brody.
And then that up air from ledge. Good coverage. Wow, great angle again.
Oh, and able to zip zap immediately. Goes for the mix up.
Yep, and the zip zap again.
Gets the edge cancel on the side
Weak
flat.
bear, so not killing.
Yeah. Oh, and he goes for the edge cancel.
Good mix up.
I honestly see that a lot of the mix-up of at high level. A lot of people expect you to go for the edge cancel, so sometimes people will purposely overshoot the edge cancel
so
very slightly, so that way when they go to platform, you're on stage and they're up there, so you have time to like either zip away again and go for an actual edge cancel, or you can just respond by running away.
That's cool. Josh Brody looking definitely a bit better in this game compared to last time.
3 stocks to 1 here.
Yeah, I mean, it's super high percent.
Oh, good zip to get away.
The kill that he got on that last one was a fair down tilt.
Yeah.
It was just so good. Covers that exact space that Shalaka
throws out the F smash, thinking Shalaka's going to go down, but Shalaka immediately going up for the up-in angle. Seems to be his preferred angle of recovery here. Gets it down there to punish.
Josh is looking so good.
And he's going to go up left again.
Calls it out, and then
and he goes
really pressures him.
And unfortunately,
3 stock.
They both actually lost a stock already in this set, doing the exact same angle, just on opposite sides of the screen, and just barely missing each.
Yeah.
But Brody taking that all-important first game. Shalaka going for the Falcon instead.
Interesting. Yeah, he doesn't want to. He wants to pull this out now. Doesn't want to see it on a game 5.
Yeah.
Tries to get some more data.
I mean,
matchup.
I was gonna say, if anything, it might help for future knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, up air, up air, up air,
Up
and
B.
that's an up B. Very nice execution from Shalaka.
Yeah, strong way to start it out.
Oh, gets the up smash.
Oh yeah, Brody playing too cute around Falcon's shield there on the top plat.
Hey, they're all the crowd's just cheering for every Falcon standard. Just hey.
It's just
down
like
there,
the Mewtwo King chain grabs.
Oh, the crowd's getting hyped for Shalaka.
That's interesting.
They love the Shalaka Falcon. And then forward throw off stage.
Wow, pivot F smash.
Pivot F smash.
Let's go pivot F smash.
Hey, you never really see it from a Pikachu.
No, you really don't.
So seeing Brody pull that out here is really nice.
And it worked really well. That was the proper exact time you'd want to use it, I think.
Up airs. Carry. Carry.
Oh! And then, okay.
I love how our reaction was the crowd's reaction.
Yeah.
You just hear, oh.
Wow.
Pivot and
I
hook.
can't believe that Pika's grab whiff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good
There's the
zips
grab.
up 8. So you can get him off stage.
Yep, but Brody doing a really good job of covering the
all the
up
techs.
Yep,
Yeah.
and covering the choice to go to the side plat from Shalaka. Down to even stocks now. Brody,
Yeah,
Brody
definitely.
taking 2 of his own, up tilting to avoid that Falcon grab.
Oh.
Nair and a grab.
Back throw.
Tries to threaten that space.
Oh,
Gets grabbed
no.
himself. Back throw, forcing the edge guard scenario.
Yeah, F throw wasn't going to combo into anything.
Oh, does not get the back air up air. Just able to outspace that just barely.
Back throw, nice.
Yep. Pivots away, covers the ledge. Able to just kind of threaten space there. Nair.
Yeah.
Stock. Brody taking 3 straight stocks already.
I know. This is such a strong matchup.
Yeah, and I mean, this is one that Brody,
Oh my
as
god.
much as he may not like it against certain people, definitely one. Oh, no.
You heard Shalaka with a big That was my reaction too.
That was everyone's reaction to that.
Yeah.
We're just like, no, please. But
Wow, game 5.
yeah, we're at game 5. I'm honestly not surprised, just because as much as Brody says he doesn't like this matchup, his
good at
brother is a Falcon main, a
Yeah,
very notable Falcon main, Dark Horse.
Big shout outs to Dark Horse.
Love
Let's
the
go
man.
Dark Horse. VGBC.
Now VGBC.
Yeah,
Dark
now
Horse.
VGBC.
Yeah.
Dark Horse.
Used to be EMG. But the man, and also typically the main streamer for all SSB 64 related
Yeah,
events.
and also a great commentator in his own right.
Shout outs to the homie.
Yeah,
And
I
now
think
we're
this
gonna
is
get-
a.
I was gonna say, I feel like if Shalaka's gonna pull this set back, he's gonna have to go back to the Pika
Yeah.
because there were a lot of things that felt like they were clicking a little bit better, but after those first 2 stocks, like Brody just ran away with it at that point.
Yeah, he really did. I mean, he just took him straight.
Back throw,
Yeah, that's a fine.
and immediately Brody, instead of
We're
going-
playing the exact same game. Literally 30% exact same things. Monkey C, rat C,
Yep,
rat do.
Rat C, rat do. All right, gets the up air, goes high, gets the
Ooh,
edge cancel
yeah,
on the
big
opposite
edge
side. Really nice angle.
Yeah, good spacing though from Shalaka
Yeah,
to
gets that grab.
go around
Single
that back
zip
air.
to try and mix it up. Still alive. Gonna go for the class. I was gonna
Right,
say he's
yeah,
gonna go for
the
his classic L.
Josh
Straight
Brody
in,
classic.
down and down diagonal. Gets the up tilt. Gets the
Weak
nair to
nair,
push
okay.
off. I like the weak nair to push off, but
Yeah.
I think he got it too early into the weak nair, so it didn't give him enough time to pick him up with the up tilt.
Yeah, that fair edge cancel there, but no follow up
Oh, misses
afterwards.
the edge.
Yeah.
Gets hit with that down air, forcing another edge guard scenario.
Yeah,
Goes
you're
for a
right.
Down
That's,
smash read,
that's like fastball down air definitely beats the up tilt.
and then Shalaka hitting him with the yeet.
Yeah.
Immediately cleaning up that stock. 124%. You could have thrown him. Back throw facing either way at that point would have killed.
Yeah.
Very nice up air to cover the edge. Goes down and goes straight to the ledge. Shalaka getting back.
Nice.
Gets hit with
Good
that back air.
The rising
Not
line.
going to seal it. What? Oh, just barely able
does
to make
nothing.
it back. Brody unable to.
Recognize, I
Yeah.
guess.
I think he was expecting him to go slightly higher, and just,
Yeah,
but that
that'll
back throw
kill.
was going to kill. Yeah.
16% isn't terrible, but
Yeah.
still it's a small deficit.
I mean,
And it could build.
but it's small enough that it doesn't really, it won't affect much
No.
as long as Brody's able to capitalize on this.
Yeah. He
And
just needs
also,
to play it a bit cute.
very wise of Brody. Gets
Get
one
off.
of his up tilt shielded and immediately dashes
Yeah,
away to avoid
that was
being shield
super
grabbed.
important.
Yeah. Carry off, 88%. But
Up there.
Brody has the had a double jump, so easily able to make it back to stage and get that not edge cancel on the side plat, but I think that was kind of the bait
Yeah.
of I'm not going to edge cancel this, so that way you won't think you'll think I'm going to the ground. So
This
that
is
way-
a good neutral game. I like this neutral game. Got the
grab,
tech
back throw.
chase.
Very nice.
They were weaving around each other so fluidly.
Goes to the down tilt and ledge. Very
Yeah,
nice
weak
option.
nair. Okay.
down tilt has a lot of decently active frames,
Yeah.
so it makes it a really good option for edge guarding Pikachu.
That was a good runoff back air to catch Shalaka going to the top
and
line, chasing him.
I like that fair into immediate grab. And then
the
forward tilt, down air's going to seal it.
Wow.
Josh Brody up a stock.
Big lead.
Very important.
Or at least it's important to take that stock first.
I mean, honestly, in a Pikachu of this caliber, any lead is an important lead.
Yeah, and we're talking game 5 here of loser semis. Winner will go on to face Low for that shot to play Boom.
Yeah, that's the all-important thing here is these guys are all hungry for another shot at Boom.
Yeah,
Brody's had a couple
experience.
chances in the past. Shalaka just played him this morning, about an hour or so
Yeah,
ago.
so did
Low's
Low.
going to want that run back too.
Absolutely, he will.
All these guys are thirsty for that chance to prove themselves against someone.
Okay,
of their
reverse on the Nair.
Yeah, very nice coverage option there. And that's going to be an air.
Nice.
It's going to be not a stock yet, but
That
Smash is
will.
going to seal it.
All-important lead for
very,
Josh Brody.
It's very smart he stayed on stage and picked that option instead, because if he'd gone to ledge, Shalaka would have landed on stage. It might have been a little bit harder to get it. Maybe if he'd gotten like a reverse bear.
It could have even reversed for Shalaka would be the one kind of setting Brody off.
Yeah, so very smart, understanding his percents.
Got that regrab. That's a tight window.
And that regrab, all important in this matchup because
Yes.
it changes a lot of situations.
Of course.
And once again, going for that fake out on the edge cancel, being very wide. Yep. And once again, trying to bait Shalaka into like overcommitting. But
Shalaka's off stage. His last tournament stock. Wow, goes low though.
That's great.
I know that DI away,
DI was,
up and away, so good.
Yeah. Very much necessary to keep him alive here.
That
But that down air is going to cover, and that's going to be the
Oh,
stock.
and that is a tournament.
That
Well,
is
not the tournament, that's a match.
That's a reverse 3-0.
I know.
Reverse 30 coming out from Josh Brody.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know how to like handle it.
Because early on you were getting me with the back airs when I went to the side plat.
Yeah, I tried to do it, but like you combine it with getting into the side block and like.
Yeah, you just have to back air forward air, I think.
Yeah, I try.
That was a good set, man.
I'm glad to hear that they're
That's so wholesome.
They're good spirits, and they're still like, even in the midst of defeat and victory, they're both still sharing these ideas and like, okay, like this is what I was doing to cover your options. This is how you should adapt, or like maybe you should try this next time. Like, very smart.
We're all just trying to talk again. If you get better and they get better, then we're all getting better together.
Yeah, it's all about improving the scene.
Sorry? Oh, sure. Okay.
So
you want to come over?
Yep. Oh, is he just gonna hop in the middle with us?
Oh, cool.
Beautiful. So yeah, Paul.
We're gonna get Shalaka to say just a couple words.
Yep. While we set up for this losers finals, we'll have.
Hey, what's good, man?
Guys, how are you?
Doing good.
We're having a fun time.
Yeah, pretty fun tournament.
Yeah, definitely.
So that last set with Brody, really intense set, honestly. What are your immediate thoughts coming off the set?
Well, I think Brody is like a super good player.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking last night. Like, I'm trying to like pushing my game even farther than my tech skill allowed me.
Yeah.
And he's like a more secure like player. You know, it's not trying. So he makes a lot of traps. And did you notice that he always returned from the ledge with the fair?
Yeah, on the top plat.
Yeah, I got trapped all the time. I tried to back her, but well, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's 2-on-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna have to see you guys hopefully one more time for that definitive game.
Definitely.
Yeah,
for
for sure.
For the best of 3.
Yeah. Well, now the loser final is gonna be super interesting.
Yeah, it
between
will.
Low and
Bark.
Yeah,
Gonna run it
they're
back
pretty
from
good.
winter semis.
Yeah. Maybe I should stay Falcon. I don't know.
It's this again, the big booms.
Yeah.
And then you could also just go out with it's hard
yeah,
to keep it.
It's hard. But well.
But again, you try new things. You know, it won't always work the first time, but that doesn't mean it wasn't the right answer.
Yeah, I know. And there's always like a new chance. So. Well.
It's a long game, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I will see you next year.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, definitely. We'd love to have you back. Thanks so much for coming to Shine, Shalaka.
Oh.
Thank you for coming out, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Shalaka, ladies and gentlemen.
A great guy.
4th place here at Shine 2018. Very incredible player. Very smart. Very dedicated to his craft.
Yeah.
And such an amazing dude. Like, he is one of the friendliest guys. Like, I my interaction with him before this was me figuring out his housing for this event.
Okay.
He was like, I really want to come to Shine, but I don't know where I'm staying. And I was like, all right, I'll help you. And we figured that out.
That's so hype.
And that's all we talked about. And then he came
had
here
a
and we
great
met
time.
in person, and he was just immediately like super friendly and nice. And,
Yeah,
like,
that guy always has a smile on his face.
Yeah.
It's so good to see.
like even in defeat here, like he's sitting here talking about
know.
a pretty rough Game 5
He
situation.
got reverse 3-0'd, and he came back with a smile on his face.
Exactly.
If that doesn't say it, I don't know what will.
But now we're gonna get another run back here, and we're gonna see Josh Brody
Yeah, versus low power, or
once again.
low.
And we're going to see Low on the Fox and Brody on Falcon.
Yeah?
Oh, right there. Wait. Are you See, because I feel like this is Josh Brody's Falcon.
Yeah,
Or
Josh
Brody's Fox.
and I feel like it's
Low
Low's
plays,
Falcon.
Low
I
plays
know, the
Black
Black
Falcon unless
Falcon.
he's playing Boom.
So we'll see when they wipe the hands as well.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah, it's definitely Brody is the one who's Fox. You can see him DI.
Yep.
Yeah, and wiping his
so
hands.
Josh Brody is definitely the Red Fox here. Low
Yeah.
playing that Black Falcon, his classic Black Falcon.
Yeah, really.
Up, gets back air. And
Wow,
dash
that
attack.
ledge DI to grab ledge. So good.
And the bait of standing still.
Yeah. Wow.
Bear and a bear, that's gonna kill.
That was cool.
Luckily, pushing him low enough off that stage bounce.
Low enough.
You're just gonna keep making that joke. aren't
No,
you?
no, I won't. That'll be the last.
It's gonna be
Probably.
up air, up B is
B.
gonna kill. Yep, beautiful stuff coming out from Low.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to see a bit more of a follow-up. Got this trade nice. Low coming out of the advantage there.
Throw.
Trading with Falcon's Stare. That's
Goes
stop.
for the dash attack.
And keeps
Fair
it off.
into F tilt.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
but
goes for
doesn't
the
grab
ledge
the
hog,
ledge,
just gets
yeah.
hugged.
Reverse Nair. I like it.
Beautiful
That
stuff.
worked really well. We're back at even stocks.
Yep, only 31% on Josh Brody right now.
Oh, necessary double jump there to get out of the double laser grab.
Yep, and forward throw, just gonna get that up air, build that percent, force a
Nice.
recovery.
Jumps over
and
the
very,
get up dash,
very
but good.
smart of Josh Brody to not double jump into that air, but still Low, able to cover those options incredibly
Yeah,
well.
really.
Oh,
Up
gets the
smash out of
smash.
shield.
Up
Okay.
tilt. I like
He didn't
it,
want to push
but-
him off with like
yeah,
an up smash.
but and then the up tilt gives him the double hit.
yeah,
pressure.
wow.
There. 2 stock for Low.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Big swings.
looking like a typical Fox Falcon match.
Yeah, I would say so. And yeah, we're going right
Yep,
to
and
the
then there's
future.
Brody switching to his patented Pikachu.
Yeah.
I hope the guys running the stream understand that their names are backwards and their scores are backwards.
Yeah, if you guys are listening in.
I hope you guys are listening.
Josh Brody.
Josh Brody is currently playing Pikachu and was
Yeah,
Fox last
and
game.
he's down at the game. Low's the one up, one up.
I'm hopefully. There we go. There
Cool,
we go.
there
Beautiful.
Yeah, they just switched the names. That's
Yeah.
easy.
See, nice, easy, quick.
Cover.
That's what I that's the kind of quality I expect from Beyond the Summit.
BTS, yes.
The gods of streaming
Yeah.
themselves. So we're
Shout
gonna get
outs.
into this game.
Nice, that's
two.
a good one. That up B,
Yeah.
of course, beat shielding on the top plat.
Yep. Bait that
Command
Pika
grab.
into shielding instead of up being, and then you just command grab.
Good drift away
Oh,
to
Very nice
avoid-
control of
yeah,
his
the
jumps
offstage.
and his vertical recovery to be able to just avoid that nair. And that is going to force an
Top
edge
line,
guard. What are we going to see for coverage? He's going to cover low. He's
Low
going to get the
angle
low F tilt.
Wow, great. Yeah, to go that up diagonal there.
Oh, he
Reverse-
goes for the
okay,
nair,
but
but he's
that
going to get the back
back
throw, and that should just seal it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Low's not going to be able to get too
back,
much of a
yeah.
recovery off of that.
True.
So, yeah.
So, Brody, yeah, that was good. Getting off the ledge, kind of the feint to center stage, but backing off, but Low spacing out with a back air.
Yep, and just kind of
Yeah.
Low
Oh,
doing a really good job of kind of controlling the center stage.
again,
Oh,
this
and
really
Low's
good
control.
weave.
And he just upbees.
Yeah, no, he doesn't
Raw.
need anything else. That
I
grab
mean-
back throw wouldn't kill. It was the best option he had.
Exactly. And in that kind of scenario where
Yeah,
he's
that
not going to be able to move anyway.
Yeah, that pivot fair again, trying to make sure you're not getting baited into pushing off Pika and then dying for
It's
it.
very critical in this matchup, in a lot of matchups, to make sure you're not getting pushed off plat, or you're
Yeah.
pushing your opponent off plat, because in this game, there's no like falling animation
No.
for getting pushed off plat. You just go into a neutral fall, which
Exactly.
means you can immediately act out of being pushed off.
Exactly.
So,
In
like,
melee, it's like if you're light shielding, you get the same effect. But
Yeah, but
this
if
one
you're
is
heavy
so
shielding-
it's so clear to the neutral.
yeah, it changes a lot of things, especially when you get up to that higher level of play like these players are at.
Yeah,
That, like,
exactly.
a lot of their ledge play is platform.
Yeah, that pivot up air and then that up air up B.
It's gonna seal.
Low is winning this game off of his recoveries.
Yeah.
Literally.
His recoveries and his ability to turn the recovery into essentially just a reverse punish.
Yeah, that's Falcon in a nutshell, but Low's handling it so well.
This time Brody kind of hovering closer to the stage, controlling a little bit more of that like positioning situation. And
I didn't know who was
going
to get that grab. The fact that Low got it was huge.
Yeah, it seems like these games and these punishes are all coming down to who gets the grab first.
Yeah.
It's a lot of like, okay.
And they're both trying to get in the grab. They're both in very similar positions.
Yeah, and it's Brody kind of holding a little bit more towards the side, trying to.
Yeah, well, because think about it. He gets a grab. It's a back throw, what he's looking for.
Yeah.
And then Low wants to face there, so get his forward throw. Again, they have very like similar competing interests, and that's why this matchup's so fun.
Yep.
They're playing a very similar game, but they're really fighting for all of the ground.
Exactly. And now, got this game that are going on. Low kind of controlling the situation. That's going to be a kill.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's if you're hovering above side plat as you up B, if the up B is fresh, it kills around 94. And then the farther you push them off stage, the lower it kills, which becomes very crucial in a matchup like this. Where
Definitely. I'm sure
every stock matters.
Yeah, it's something you got to know.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
it does not get the stage DI, unfortunately. Yeah. But 14% on Josh Brody. Low still able to kind of control that center stage.
Yeah, with his invincibility.
Yep.
Miss Z cancel on the bear. Oh, that was good. The zip zap and then the run away.
Yeah, I love that zip zap. That's a kill.
That was a pivot.
Low just kind of smiling, shaking his head. He's like, man, I got caught by that.
Oh man.
Oh man. But he's
down air regrab, but yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, wish he kind of pushed him a little bit too close to ledge, so he wasn't going to be able to get a pivot. Because obviously the play there is pivot into hook.
Was that a down tilt that beat a down air?
Yeah.
That was good.
Down tilt has enough disjoint that if it's like too close, and down air's disjoint isn't vertical, it's actually horizontal.
Horizontal, yeah.
It's specifically horizontal behind Falcon's feet. I don't know why, it just is. It's really weird to see at times. And then that should be a hook.
Yeah.
Yep. It's going to be close timing for Brody to be able to escape out of that.
So
down
this
air.
is obviously crucial for Brody's survivability.
Yep.
Loses this game, he's out at third.
Very respectable third.
Absolutely.
Still out, but
he would still like to
that
bring
down
the
air's
set
gonna
closer.
seal it.
But
Last
we're
stock
at last
situation.
stock, exactly. Low really wants that run back against him. You could tell.
Oh,
and that pivot grab. Oh, good TI though.
Oh, the nair.
That makes it tougher.
That's not going to finish. He
No.
ran off stage and didn't get a regular hop. Dare,
And down air.
and that's going to clean
and
it up.
that's a 3-0 for Low.
Low continuing to assert his dominance here.
Oh, and let's listen. Nothing.
Nope.
Low is pretty quiet after his matches.
Low seems to like stay very, very focused.
Yeah.
Whenever he's playing. Like look at him. Like the man hasn't looked up from the screen.
No. He's just laughing to
Like
himself,
he's
man.
he's laughing like, yeah, I'm in grands. he's
Oh,
laughing.
I am sick.
Like, yeah,
whatever.
I'm a god.
I'm gonna beat Boom now. I'm
All
gonna
right,
do
now
it.
I think he's mostly smiling because he gets that second chance at
Yeah,
Boom. Like,
he's
that's,
happy.
That's really like his goal for this tournament was to just get those. And I think we're gonna
Yeah,
get.
we are.
Yep, we're gonna slide in once again, and we're gonna get a post-game interview with the one and only Josh Brody.
Hey, how's it going, Josh?
It's going all right, man. It's going
Yeah.
all right.
No?
Oh, okay. So
It was probably fun to watch.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, what are your immediate thoughts after that set? It seemed.
I don't normally do this, but I wasn't ready for this top 8. I wasn't ready for this tournament. For people that know the history of Shine, top 8's usually a little more fun, more laid back. I wasn't ready for some serious sets. Definitely not against like a Falcon of Low's level.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could see I dropped like a million free edge guards. And then I couldn't do anything off the ledge, but that was more a credit to him. I mean, you saw like coming off the ledge, he had something covering the side plat, he had something covering the get up. He got caught by one turnaround up tilt. That's one of my favorite things against Falcon.
And it's annoying when you can't get your favorites, your toys.
You're stuck on the ledge, and I mean it's the same thing with Fox. Obviously, Fox is a lot tougher. I just got trapped on the ledge, and he always had something for it.
Yeah. I liked your Falcon.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I like your Fox too. I like them all.
Falcon's so easy. So like you have so much room to do fun stuff.
Yeah.
And with Ray's scary as Pika. Like obviously the matchup's really bad for Ness, but it's scary because it's like if you get a trade, Pika's hitboxes, he has the disjoint on up air, but it doesn't have a lot of knockback, right? So if you hit him with the up air, he can follow up immediately and start a combo. If you throw out another aerial with a little more meaty, knockback, he can trade. He has like hitboxes that trade with it, and it just feels like everything's unsafe. Whereas Falcon, I can just kind of like, by the nature of the character, I know I have to slow it down a bit.
Yeah.
But I can also just kind of throw out things and just grab them. I can just run up and grab them sometimes, and it just feels a lot more comfortable for me.
That's cool.
And we play a lot, So,
Yeah.
I like playing Falcon against him. It's always fun.
Cool.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
I just wanted that Fox game against Shalaka.
I know.
I really wanted that bad.
That was a really close game.
I had a feeling he might go Pika. I wanted to try Fox against this Falcon. Again, I was trying to have fun.
Yeah.
And he didn't give me the Falcon until afterwards, so I was a little sad.
A little disappointing there.
But fun tournament, fun time. I always love Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're always happy to have you out
Yeah,
here.
we really are. Thanks so much for coming, man.
All right. Good luck with the rest of the tournament, guys.
Thanks,
Thank
Josh.
you. Josh Brody, ladies and gentlemen, third place here at Shine 2018. Very impressive performance over Shalaka, people like Fire Blaster,
Yeah.
Yunke.
Really,
Very strong performance from him.
definitely.
I mean, clearly, he's not sounding the happiest, but at the same time, like, post game, sometimes
It's tough. That's the thing about losers interviews. But you know what? He was still a really good sport, and I know I really enjoyed watching him play.
And I love how like he gets on this mic and immediately he goes very into the like in-game intellectual like style of like analysis.
He's in here for that. Like he loves this game. He loves being cerebral about it. It's something that he really takes a lot of pride in. And again, we're thankful for people like that in the scene, in the community. People are in here because they love this game. And they're in here, for each other.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into this grand final set. PG Super Boom Fan versus Low.
We got Falcon Ditto.
Back to the Falcon Ditto again. Let's see how this starts off. Low
with the Black Falcon.
Being allowed to use that Black Falcon. PG Super Boom Fan going on that pink. Shoutouts to Captain Fabulous.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's a great color. And also, PG might stand for polite guy.
Polite guy. Yeah. Or pink guy.
Pink guy.
Pink
I like
guy. My favorite PG.
Yeah, really.
Keep it PG.
Yeah.
And
great DI on that up air.
Oh, good positioning.
Oh, exactly.
Oh,
he still got caught.
Yeah, I think he was going for that short hop double up air.
That
Falcon.
Okay, so
I think that would have either caused a shield poke or it would have broken. And that's going to be a Falcon punch.
So Boom got that originally. He did an S smash that kind of like reeled back, and it caused Low to kind of whiff.
All right, Low electing just in the back throw there. Dash off ledge, double jump, immediate nair. Cleans up that stock. And Boom immediately just going to taunt cancel off the platform.
He's big on the top on the taunt cancel on the Halo plat.
Yeah, and these good versions and these these punishes on Low's approaches just by using crouch cancel up smash are just giving Boom so much mileage in the smash.
Definitely.
And we're gonna get up air chain into up air, up B. Clean it up. Low gonna take a second stop off of Boom. Let's see how he approaches the invincibility.
Oh, that fair for ledge gets Boom had a good position.
Up air, nair, up fair.
No jump.
Falcon
so
kick.
that's a great combo.
That combo
my God.
was incredible.
JV3.
JV3, game 1.
Yeah, that was really smart. Just kind of keeping the carry all the way across the ground.
Oh, Low's going to switch back to that Fox immediately.
So quick.
Instead of going for the game 2, he's just going to go straight into the Fox.
Falcon Ditto can be a bit of a coin flip, we all call it that.
Yeah, we all call it that, but honestly, like it's.
But it still can definitely if you're not taking it, it can make it very hard. Yeah, that's very quick up air.
Down smash. Down smash again to cover the ledge.
Good edge guard for Falcon.
And fair hit one, goes for a grab, misses, and Low immediately hits him with a shine. Falcon kick.
That neutral get up.
Jabs him at the ledge. Dare.
That down air.
That was a very smart jab. Like
that was so clever.
You don't need a lot of knockback if somebody doesn't have to double jump. You just need enough to push them slightly away.
Literally just blow a little bit.
Yeah.
Like putting out a candle.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm used to seeing like I like seeing it when other characters do it because I'm used to only seeing it from like a Falcon or from like a Fox player or like sometimes, or typically Yoshis love using like the jab 1 to push people away from ledge in edge guard scenarios.
Definitely.
But it's kind of weird to see like Falcon of all
DI.
people, who's usually the one getting hit with the jab.
I know.
To like then respond and be like, all right, now I'm gonna jab you away
normally
from
see
ledge.
do like the down tilt or something like that, but.
Oh, and he immediately parries, kind of like pseudo parries the get up attack with up smash.
Yeah.
Carrying low up.
Beat it out.
And that's going to be a down air, going to clean up the stock again. Boom's edge guarding on low has been incredible.
So on point.
And low's going to get that up air. Just kind of
delayed up air.
I like that
Turn around.
short hop up air into up smash. Oh.
Yeah, first hit reverse fair.
That was a really close situation there. Nair is going to force him off stage. I don't think he has a double jump.
No, he does not.
So just grab ledge.
Yeah, that horizontal.
Dare to push him off, try and force the ledge get up again.
Yeah, bear, exactly.
He's just going to keep trying to force those ledge get ups, but this time Low electing to jump instead of going for a neutral get up.
Good wall out with that aerial. Caught the Falcon trying to dash in. Down tilt, no.
Boom with the perfect space around.
Yeah,
it's going to be a nair, push him off. Should have double jump here.
Forward throw.
Tag him with a laser. Grab ledge.
And the hold.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful edge guard from Low.
Yeah, really.
Sitting at 123% though, goes to the ledge, gets a roll into stage to avoid Boom's there.
Yeah.
Gets grabs.
Yeah, laser the wrong way, rolled in. Boom was pretty far away from all of those.
It seemed like the first roll in was intentional, and the second one kind of seemed like
down air at 0. Wow.
Nair.
First
nair,
nair.
Nair.
Yeah, nair. That's sick.
And he's just gonna charge a Falcon Punch on stage.
Yeah. We don't get the release.
Now, moving into game 3. Low has a couple options here.
Yeah. I think he's staying though. Yeah.
I was gonna say, he seems very committed to sticking with the Fox and the Falcon as much as he can.
He was really talking about the fact that his Pikachu isn't as warmed up. He doesn't feel even as comfortable in this matchup in particular.
He also mentioned on I think Twitter.
Yeah, it was
last night that he wants to play this matchup with these players more often because this is what he wants to play.
Yeah.
The whole point of him not pulling out the Pikachu, the whole point of him pulling out the Pikachu against a player like Fire Blaster, is he doesn't want to run into Falcon Mario.
Yeah.
Especially like there are so few really strong Mario players, let alone on the East Coast. There's 2. There's Caesar who sometimes comes to whatever he can, but like unfortunately, life kind of
not always able.
Oh my God!
First and fair dare.
What?
I love his combos.
But yeah, like the only reason he pulled out Pika there is he didn't want to run into Falcon Mario and put himself down a game. And that's gonna clean up the stock.
Okay, so we got a stock.
He's still alive in this. Still make it. Like honestly, these characters.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Oh no, it still gets hugged.
The very last frames of the hug, like the active hitbox.
Falcon is obviously the most friendly character. He's the only one who tries to hug you constantly.
Oh my God. That runoff, that JV4.
JV4 for the 3-0. PG, Super Boom Fan taking Shine 2018.
From Division 4.
From Division 4 in decisive fashion.
I would say so.
Right, I think we missed them like maybe actually talking.
I think it was like 2 words.
Probably. It was probably like good games. But yeah.
That was fun.
And getting
look at Josh.
Getting an applause for PG Super Boom Fan from the audience.
Me? Oh, that's for me?
Yeah, he's like, me? This time?
You're clapping for me? Oh, man. I'm clapping for you guys. Shout outs to everyone here, everyone watching at home, on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, Twitch, whatever.
Shout outs to the future.
You're on. The future is beautiful. And of course, thank you to all the participants coming out for this event.
Yeah.
Very nice, cleanly run event.
Love Shine. Shine is one of my favorites.
Shine is one of the standard bearers, I would say, as like multi-game majors and how they treat 64. This is one of the games where this is one of the events where 64 loves this event.
Of course,
people and
the
man himself, GVS Paper Fairy, on stage right now.
Let's go.
And we're gonna get all the top 8 players up there for the award ceremony.
Cool.
So they're gonna shove them down.
Yeah.
So
getting their order.
Going from the backside up, they will be announcing all the players. So we've got our 7th place ties. We've got Reptar and Fire Blaster.
Woo!
We got Raichi and Spongy in 5th. Shalaka in 4th.
Yep.
Brody 3rd. Low 2nd. And of course PG Super Boom Fan 1st.
All of these guys did just put a lot of work in. They really got to show some great gameplay, pull some surprises. Really just loved watching all of these guys. And really, Shine 2018 was such a great event. Oh, look at that.
There's Dang.
Yeah, let's go She-Dang.
She-Dang, cheering on. So 7th place, Reptar.
Yeah.
Very outstanding performance.
So
very,
cool.
Very incredible that Reptar made top 8 at this event.
I know.
Like
big surprise. Like I was talking to him.
Get caught on the glasses, but Fire Blaster also very consistent member of the Shine top 8 scene.
Yes.
I believe this is his 3rd time out of 3 Shines making top 8.
Yeah.
Raichi making his first top 8 at Shine.
That's awesome.
And getting 5th place. Very solid performance. And
Yeah.
Spongy, the
big
man,
ups to Spongy.
coming in 5th place as well. His first top 8 performance and in his backyard in New England.
So nice.
Very well done. And then we have Shalaka right there.
Yeah. Look, New England is not Chile's backyard, but we love having him.
Yep. And Josh Brody there in 3rd place. All
Of
these
Baltimore
guys.
fame.
Let's go Baltimore.
Let's go Baltimore.
And then we got
Low power.
Low Power.
Let's go low.
Everybody.
Yeah, the highest placed American.
Yeah. And then
Super
once again,
Boom fan with the trophy.
the trophy coming back to Canada.
Look at that presentation.
And this is Boom's
Hold
2nd
it up.
Shine victory.
Hold it up.
We won Shine 2016 over
he did.
Tacos, and then we won this year.
Yeah.
The only outlier is Wizard Oak winning 2017 over Alvin.
Yeah.
And I honestly, just incredible performance from all these players here.
Really.
Big congratulations to everyone on that stage, making that top 8, and of course, a huge shout out to PG Super Boom Fan for pulling in that victory. Just honestly, I had a lot of fun watching this top 8.
Yeah.
I loved the relative diversity that we had in the cast. Yes, of course, you had your Pikas and you had your Falcons. We only had one Kirby.
Yeah.
We had a Ness,
That
we
was
had
cool.
a couple different players pull out Fox.
Yeah.
Like, that was really nice to see.
And the character counter picks were always just, they were different. They were a lot of fun.
Yeah, very unique, very
Cool.
creative. I love the matchup. So it sounds like they're gonna shoot them over to the other table for a couple interviews.
Sure.
Yep. So they're gonna move them over there. And this
Cool.
is your final look at your Smash 64 top 8 bracket.
Yeah, shout out to Smash GG as well. I like that they've integrated the characters
Yep.
for 64 as well. Love those icons. Seeing them on Smash GG is really cool.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, so obviously a recap of your bracket. Loser side round 1, Raichu 3-1 over Reptar, Spongy 3-0 over Fire Blaster.
Yeah,
very strong
definitely.
performances
Very.
at the gate. Actually, if you notice here, there is only 2 sets in this entire top 8 that were not 3-0s. And that was
the 3-1.
And that was 3-1 Raichu over Reptar and 3-2 Josh Brody over Shalaka.
Wow.
Every other set was a 3-0.
They didn't always feel that way. There were some really close sets. You didn't really know the cool character counter picks. But that's funny.
Oh, on the one mic?
It definitely was decisive.
It sounds like we're going to be tossing it over in just a second. They're finishing up.
Yeah, a little bit of the
clarifying that.
setup.
And we're going to get a couple words from our 1 and 2 players.
Yeah.
PG Super Boom Fan and Low Power. Or just Low.
Yeah.
And, get the nice pan out. You can see,
Look at that.
see the gentleman to my right.
Look at that. The gold and the silver.
And now, I
Talk
believe,
about, honestly, it's just, I don't know.
now they're live.
It'd be easier if we were asked like questions. I say.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
good stuff.
All right, I guess we'll be asking you guys the questions.
All right.
All right. Okay.
So first, obviously, congratulations to both of you for your incredible performances today and across this tournament.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I guess first thoughts are thoughts on the tournament overall. Like, Boom, obviously having to come back from Division 4, having to climb your way, playing what 22 sets, 23 sets
Something
this
like
weekend.
that.
Comeback kid.
20 something. Yeah, that's for sure.
That's got to put you on the record.
Do you
It's
think
like
you're-
a mountain to climb, you know?
Yeah. Or a waterfall. Do you think you made the Hall of Fame waterfall streaks after this run?
It's definitely in the Hall of Fame for sure. I think I came in with a case of Ligma, and I dropped a D4. I'm kidding.
All right.
Well, I'm glad, after that rocky start, pulled in strong.
Meanwhile, Low obviously on a different path, very dominant and controlling throughout most of this entire tournament. I believe you basically didn't drop games at all except for the Boom fan.
I dropped the game with this guy over
Yeah, I actually took a game off of low.
Wow.
Let's go,
Yeah,
Gerg.
you dropped.
I killed myself a bunch, and then just Kirby'd me.
I curved beat him. He was Fox.
And then I went Pika. And
Yeah, that matchup. Oh, that's such a rough matchup. If I had the chance to go Falcon Man,
Yeah,
that game
but,
3 would have been so different.
other than that, I don't think I dropped a game.
Yeah.
I beat Fire Blaster 3-0 and then Bard 3-0.
Yeah, so it seems like you were very, very comfortable and confident when it came to the majority of the talent pool here.
Yeah.
And I also noticed that you stuck to your guns. You went Fox and Falcon throughout basically the entire tournament, except for that one set with Fire Blaster.
Yeah. So the situation with Fire Blaster was I went Pika because his Mario is very good versus Falcon, and I don't get practice in that matchup like that.
Yeah.
And I was confident I could beat him with Pika if he went Yoshi too. So it made sense for both of the characters. And then as far as the rest of the tournament, it didn't make sense for me to go Pika because Falcon's my best character versus Pikachu, and versus him, he went Falcon also, and Fox is my best character versus Falcon. So
Okay.
So definitely playing into your strengths, at least for your matchup experience. Boom. Obviously, in this top 8, sticking to your guns, purely Falcon the entire way. Was there ever a thought of character switch, or was it just you wanted to kind of assert that dominance?
I mean, there was thoughts of it. I mean, if somebody wanted to play Samus against my Samus, I gotta go Samus. But otherwise, yeah, stick to Falcon.
Cool.
All right. I guess one general question for both of you. So what's next for Low and Super Boom Fan? Where are you headed next?
Where can we catch you?
Yeah.
For what, tournaments?
Tournaments or maybe stream stuff, like whatever you want to kind of pitch.
I think the next tournament I'm going to might be, I'm not sure about Boss Battle, but I'll probably be at the Big House since they're bringing in 64 this time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Super shouts out to the
I'll
Michigan guys.
probably won't be at a tournament for a while. My next tournament will be whenever New York throws their major, which is usually like around October, November.
Yeah, like ESP2.
Maybe even December, yeah. So whenever they do that, that's where I'll be.
All right. Final thoughts? Just on the weekend in general? Anything you want to
Tournament
say?
was a lot of fun. This city's like very clean and like nice looking.
Yeah.
That's like my overall thought. But it was fun. Wish it was a little warmer up there on stage.
Yeah.
But
I'm lucky I'm wearing the track jacket. I'm cold back here.
good tournament. A lot of fun.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks so much for putting on some good shows.
Yeah.
Thank you
Good
guys.
games.
Thanks.
All right. With that, thank you very much to Boom Fan and Low for those comments.
Hella cool.
This has been your Smash 64 Top 8 at Shine 2018. I've been Kaz.
I've been Gerg.
Thank you all so very much for watching.
Yeah,
and
stay tuned.
Stay tuned for, I believe,
Smash 4.
Smash 4 is going to be up next.
Yeah, after a little bit of breaks, but definitely stay in chat, and we'll catch you around. Thanks, guys.
Have a good day.